Live now, are we? We are live, everybody. Make some noise. Hey! Here we are. Everybody, it's Falcon Blues. It's the FIFA 20 tournament live at the Falcon.
Going on?
Mike Fitzgerald there, sitting with Paul. How you doing, Paul?
Very well. Very well.
We're both going to be in the tournament at some point.
Yeah.
I won't be in it. I won't be in it very long.
Sorry.
So we've got a Bundesliga game.
Yeah, let's tell Dave the buttons. X's pass. Yeah, right there, mate. Right there.
Oh, hang on. I'm just going to make sure Dave knows the buttons.
X's pass, circles, shoot.
It's not Pez.
Squares, cross.
L1.
R2's the sprint as well.
R2 sprint, yeah.
Squares, your slide tackle.
So, should we say who's who, shouldn't we? So, Dave Dortmund.
Yeah. Now, in fairness, Dave doesn't really play FIFA much. Well, he doesn't play it at all, and he's been a true champion by just having a go and helping us out. So, fair play, Dave.
Oh, that's why I'm in the same boat as well.
Wouldn't it be amazing if Dave won it and he'd never played it?
What an underdog story that would be.
Maybe he's just a big shark, like a proper Paul Newman hustler.
He secretly plays it every day.
So, you can pick your own team. What team are you going to pick?
I don't know. I had a warm-up game where I played as England. I ended up drawing 3-3. So
You went England?
I went with England, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
I don't know why I went with England, really. I wanted to do an international team, and England seemed about 80-ish. So I thought, there you go, that'll do.
I wish that I wish that I'd practiced a bit more. I've played it 0 times this week.
Well, the thing is, I play at home. I do the career mode, but I do it with the legacy defending, where you basically just have to press X and Bob's your
What
uncle.
does legacy defending mean? Yeah, who's pausing this here? Hang on a minute.
I'll play as injured.
Oh, he's meant to the hospital. Well, you got to play with 10 men. No, I'm only messing.
So yeah, legacy defending is basically where you press X and your player will just run towards the opposition. So it makes tackling a bit easier.
Really?
Yeah, it's what FIFA used to be until like FIFA 12 when they changed it. So
I'll tell you what, you're definitely the knowledge man on that. I'll give you that. But I used to.
Yeah, you can change it because what it's now is called tactical defending. But you can go into the option menus and change it. So
Tactical defending.
yeah, so I still do legacy defending because
So I'm gonna do.
I don't like change.
I'm gonna do a tweet for this video because I forgot about that. So,
All right, okay.
Well, I used to be a Pro Evo fan back in the day on PS1 and my PS2.
I was Pro Evo up until about the first FIFA time I went back to FIFA was probably FIFA 11 was the first time I went back. Oh, we got a goal!
Got a goal. And
prior to that, I was a PES guy. I think FIFA 99 was the last FIFA game I played, and then
FIFA 99 was boss.
Yeah.
And I had great chance.
I'd still.
Let's tell Dave the buttons again.
So
X's pass.
I'll do that to Paul.
Circles, shoot, squares, cross. Triangles, a through ball. R2, sprint.
Yeah.
Circle is like a normal challenge. If you press square, that's like a sliding tackle. If you double press square, it's like a... What is it? It's like a sliding tackle, but you get on your feet a bit quicker.
Oh, do you? I didn't even know that, you see.
I didn't know that.
Learning skills there.
Go on there.
Did not know that. But shall I go and
Go and coach Dave a bit, yeah.
Here we go, got Jordan Sancho now. He's partnering Thorgan Hazard up front, who is Eden Hazard's brother. There's about 17 Hazards though, isn't there?
It certainly seems so, doesn't
There's
it?
like 12 Pogbas and 17 Hazards. And I knew this. Kurt Zuma's brother plays for Bolton as well, which I didn't even know about.
Yeah, I seen that on Sky Sports News.
He's a 58 on the game, bless him.
Is he?
But, yeah, I decided to do a career mode as someone in League One, and I just picked Bolton.
Well,
so yeah.
Is the Beast fella still on it? What's his name?
Akinfenwa?
Yeah.
He is. He plays for Wickham. I love
he's boss, isn't he? He's just a unit, isn't he?
I remember going. I think when he was still playing for Wimbledon, they were in like the playoff final for the League Two playoff final.
Yeah.
And I remember because I went out to the Wirral for the day and I ended up watching it near Prenton Park in a pub.
In Prenton Park?
Yeah, near Prenton Park basically. Yeah, so full of trammy. And so I had to make sure I wasn't. I didn't know that I was an Everton fan, like.
Well,
and
fair enough.
yeah. But yeah, and I remember like they won and he scored a goal and I think afterwards he said like I'm out of contract so any managers WhatsApp me.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he said in his post-match interview. Yeah.
So, are you feeling confident, Mikey, about your chances of winning this?
Oh,
money.
I've got absolutely no chance whatsoever. But
I think that as well, but I kind of want that belt.
I'm just making up the numbers, really. I'm very much the Dolph Ziggler of this tournament.
Dolph Ziggler, yeah. Great talent, but never there. Probably should have done more. Not his fault, I don't think, sometimes.
Oh, it's partly his fault, yeah. I think if he'd stood up for himself a bit more. But anyway, football.
Football, yeah. How are you getting on, Dave?
Dave's coming into this a bit more, I must say.
There we go.
We've got Bayern Munich against Dortmund, of course, a famous feud in the Bundesliga.
It certainly is.
Do you watch which Bundesliga, Paul?
Maybe the highlight little show every now and then. See the goals on Twitter mostly.
It's something where I think you'd enjoy it more in person, I think, because it always looks really good, doesn't it, when you see all the flags and everyone having a good time and stuff. It doesn't really translate to telly, I don't think.
No, it doesn't, does it? I'll tell you what, though, Dave's made a good point there. He's doing quite well, I think, considering he's never played it. I mean, let's give a fair play.
Yeah?
Doing well.
If he had a couple of warm-up games soon, who knows?
Yeah, I know. So let me do this tweet. So
Learn it
live
on the
FIFA
job.
tournament. If any of you see this tweet that's coming in about a minute, retweet the hell out of it. Just why not?
If your dog's got a phone, get him to retweet it. What happened there?
Yeah, it is.
No, someone
Come on, Kev, coach him.
I mean, I have used that pad, so it's not. It is on the right buttons because sometimes on some FIFA tournaments that I've been to, some people like to change it to the PES buttons and then forget to change it back.
I used to do that. Yeah.
So you get open on goal and suddenly you press circle and he chips it over the bar and you go, I didn't really want that to happen. But yeah, I'd say probably my all-time favourite football game would be maybe ISS Pro 98 for the PlayStation.
Okay. I liked for the PS2 one. I think it was when it become Pro Evolution Soccer 2.
I enjoyed that. I think PES probably peaked for me at PES 4. That's probably my favourite.
Yeah.
And since then it's been still gradually declining. Well, apparently this year's is really good, but I've not played it.
I believe so. I believe it got good reviews. But I think we've nearly got this tweet out, have we? Yeah, we have.
It's basically the only game Konami makes these days, isn't it?
Konami used to make Metal Gear Solid as well.
Yeah, I'm sure you know.
So what's his name got off?
Yeah, Kojima made Death Stranding. Yeah.
That new one he's making looks good though.
They made Kojima work in the coffee pod apparently at Konami Towers. Yeah.
Chris, do you know what game's up next? We got the running order there, have we?
You're the main event of the first half, Paul.
I'm the main event of the first half, playing my own blood. Kev. Looking at you right now. Sorry. No. Where's the pad, please?
Here we go. Now we've got Dortmund and Bayern on the attack. I must say, this will anger Dortmund fans, but I've been hoping Schalke do well this season because John Joe Kenny's on loan there.
Yeah. Scored that boss goal, didn't he, at the start of the season?
By all accounts, he's doing quite well, isn't he? I think he missed the last game because he was sick or something. But we need it.
Hope he feels better soon.
Yeah, especially when he's back here next season.
Do you think we'll keep him? I mean, because there was rumours weren't in a transfer.
I hope so.
I think it was. I don't know whether it was the Echo or one of the sites was putting out a question. Would you sell him? I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. No, I'd give him the job next season. To be honest. Nothing against Coleman. But I think
he's been a great servant for the club.
Oh, what a fantastic goal! No, he has. I think, and I think Seamus Coleman's got a good attitude. So I think he'd be, if he was told to deputise, I think for John Joe Kenny, I think he'd take it instead.
I think so.
Taking his stride. But yeah, and I'm really happy Mason Holgate's doing so well this season as well.
He has had a season,
he's one of these young players who got written off, isn't he?
That's it.
But last season at West Brom, man,
whenever
West Brom were on telly last year, I tried to catch him, and I always thought he looked good, so... Then again, Joe Wilson looked good last season, and he went in the summer, didn't he? So.
Oh, the fucking ball!
Dave, if you wanted a... Thanks.
It has all turned.
No, let's be fair. Dave's never played this game, and he's helping out with the numbers. So
he is.
Play.
He is. I'm in the same slot. So.
Thought it was quite a tight game as well.
Happy to make a twat of himself.
Yeah. He's taking one for the team, quite literally.
So, Dave, I'm going to get battered soon, probably.
Oh, me too. Yeah. My plan is to draw and go out on penalties because I'm going to be playing as England, so I might as well go the whole hog
Can we
with it.
discuss the penalties here? The penalties on this game are ridiculous.
Because you
know
can
what I
see
mean?
where they're
It's
going to
just-
put it, can't you?
Yeah.
So
Well,
basically, you have to zigzag the pad and just hope it goes in.
That's what I mean, yeah. Just should keep it like the old days, with just on the D-pad. Oh, we've got some comments. What's this? Everton FC is the best. Hello, mate. Hello. And we've got Wormy Spoons. What's this all about? And well, this
It's
is
a FIFA tournament.
it's a FIFA tournament in the Falcon. Like we have games to kill every now and then and stuff. We just thought we'd live stream it on the channel. Because why not?
Ross,
and then
how many
Ross
we got?
goes-
We got it's an 8-man field, is
Yeah,
it?
that's right. So it looks like it's going to be a good tournament by the look of it, lads.
Single elimination
You got-
tournament.
Yeah, single elimination tournament.
We're going to do a third place playoff, or we're not going to bother?
Nah.
No third place playoff.
You get nothing for third.
And after
Got a
that,
belt though, I'll show you the belt in a minute. What do we think? Should we shorten the games down to 4 minutes or? I'm not
it's only an
bothered,
extra,
like,
only an
what
extra
you
2
guys
minutes, like, innit?
I'd be about right.
think? Sound.
I think
Yeah.
1 minute and a half is about right. Sometimes 4 minutes can be too short, can't it? When you get
Yeah.
into the swing of it.
So what teams do you think are going, Mikey? If you had to choose now.
What team I'm going to pick?
Yeah.
I'm probably going to pick England again.
Pick England again.
Yeah.
What about you, Tony? What team are you going? Oh, you're going to go for Liverpool, are you? What about you, Chris? Any team?
Cal
that you got
doing
in
the
mind?
Richarlison song there. Good on you, Cal.
I don't know. It's
Isn't
only.
it funny how many like Everton like songs are like based off Manchester
Am I
bands?
the only red here?
No.
You know, we've got Bernard's song is Joy Division, Richarlison's is Oasis. What else have we
Do
got?
you know what's a really good one? The Celtic one for Edward. It's the Stone Roses song. I want to be adored.
Is it?
But it's I want to be Edward. It's
I
boss.
want to be Edward.
Yeah, it's really good.
Here we go. Days through.
Go on, Dave.
Go on, Dave. Get yourself a consolation. Go on. Go
on.
on. Bury it.
Oh, is that a pen?
He tried to pass it into the
It's
goal.
a penalty. He's given a pen. Dave, I can't help you with the pen.
It's a red
It's
card
street red
too.
as well.
Now, are we doing suspensions?
Nah.
No, we're not doing suspensions. Okay. Well, now we get a good look at the
Yeah,
at the
turn it around.
penalty
Turn it
system.
around. See, this is why.
Right. Okay. So what we're doing, we're making sure that the person who's playing the goalkeeper can't see, and he just a guess, doesn't he? Which is, oh my word, look at that. That's gonna go way. That's in row AA. Forget row Z.
I was just saying though. I was just saying the pens on this game this year are
ludicrous.
ridiculous.
The free kicks are better though. It's easy to score from a
I
free
can't
kick
do
now.
them either.
I do find them easy. I can actually score from free
As like
kicks
a
this year.
casual gamer, the free kicks, penalties, the whole game plays shite. Because it's not easy to play, is it?
Yeah, it's not, and it's probably the worst reviewed one in a while. I will make this point as well. I did change the stadium to Selhurst Park, just for the laugh. Imagine that team, Dortmund. and Bayern
Speaking of Celtic, there. How long before Ibrox and Celtic Park are actually on this? Because you think they put it on it by
I think
now?
so,
wouldn't you?
wouldn't you? Yeah, you would think so.
I mean, you know, I think the other teams.
Get listening, EA Sports.
It's
What's
funny.
this like?
I think it's silly how they don't like, you know.
We've got a shout from Carl
Because a lot of
Blundell, Richarlison, who's Brazilian. And
yeah,
Nick
so saying
Costa is
Cal
Brazilian.
done the Richarlison song. Of course, it's all been kicking off in Scotland this week, hasn't it? Well,
It certainly has.
with Alfredo Morales, yeah.
What do you think of it with Morelos? I mean, he's always. I mean, he got how many times did he get sent off last season? Go on, Dave.
Was it
Is
three?
it?
Was it 3 times he was sent off last season? I think people say it's overstated his disciplinary record, isn't it? But I don't know. I think he seems easy to rile up on the pitch, doesn't he? So
Yeah, he definitely does.
I don't know if he'd have as much joy up north. Sorry, for down south. Sorry, as he would up north.
By the way, if anyone's interested in getting any of the new t-shirts available on Big Cartel, you'll find the link on our Twitter. It's on our Instagram. It's in most of the videos.
Paul's wearing the Run DCL one.
Certainly am. There we go. Well played, Dave. Thanks for being a good
Yeah,
sport.
well done, Dave. Thanks for.
It looks like I'm playing our Kev next.
Really, we're doing it now.
That's it.
It's Paul versus Kev. So what's the family relation?
He's my cousin.
Cousins collide. Right.
10 minutes.
Not a nothing, that's disgrace.
Who's going to join me on commentary for this one then?
Uh,
Go on, Dave. Do some commentary. Come on. So right, so we're going up, so that is Bayern through. So we'll have to stay with that team now. So this is what the rule. The rule is you can pick any team you want, but once you pick that team, that's your team, and you can't unpick them. Be interested to see who Paul and Kev choose here, actually. Hi, Dave. How you doing?
Hello, mate. Welcome to
Come join me.
TV. Good to have you on.
Just the mic. Do you want to sit?
Yeah,
there? Or
no,
do you
that's
want to
fine.
It's gonna be okay. Yeah, jump round. Dave's joining me now.
After that, 4-0 spanking.
So do you never play FIFA? Or
No, I
never?
can't stand them. I'm a gamer, but I absolutely hate footy sims.
Do you like any of the sports games?
No.
Really?
Yeah, genuinely. Can't stand
Oh,
them.
so someone's got. Who's playing this Bayern? Kev's Bayern.
If we
Paul
continue
is
with
PSG.
if we can continue with Bayern, it should be down to 10 men.
I was saying that. Should we keep them? Oh, so PSG are 4-2-4, are they? Shows you how much knowledge I have of French football, doesn't it?
Is Bigger Drisser in this?
I tried. Yeah, he is in the middle
He
there.
is.
He's an 85 now.
I thought that was his number.
So that's What do you think about PSG?
As I said, in general, superb side. I think he just needs. Look at the players that they've got: Mbappe, Di Maria. And, even that midfield of Gay and Neymar. It's just like,
It's everything you want, isn't it?
Yeah,
Really, you got a
absolutely
creative player, and you've got like.
and you've got the water carrier in, and just a guy who will literally just run and run and run. We saw that in
I
Everton.
miss him so much.
Oh mate, I've said that from day one. You look at the Everton side that we've just suddenly that we've got at the moment, and you go, what you wouldn't give for him,
or even James McCarthy or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, even just for that period of like December where it was really poor and we were struggling with like that defence and like any kind of pace in that midfield. Get him back on loan. Anything.
I was. What's happened with Benny Bedingame?
Is he injured still?
I have no idea, but like
I'm pretty sure he's still injured.
he'd get. I'd give him a chance right now. So we're playing at Sanderson Park. This, which is I believe is also. It's like a generic stadium that they make for the game. I think it's the one. There's one I believe that's modelled on Edgeley Park. I'm not sure which one it is.
Paul, we're being asked when's the next tournament. There's obviously people that missed out on this one today.
It won't be for like the next 3 months, I'd say. I don't know. I'll let you know.
Soon as Paul will let you know on there anyway. Paul, how much is it, Carly? There's all sorts of questions going on here.
Was someone asking?
Yeah.
Who was it?
Mitchell Balzan. That might not be his real name.
No, that's definitely a nom de plume.
A nom de plume, lovely. So here we go, Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain.
We're not at
Gay Paris.
Why did I have to play at Selhurst Park?
It's just a laugh.
Fuck it. Oh, so that's what that button does, right? Okay. God, I was shocked on it.
Oh, it's all right. You had to go, didn't you?
The one-on-one situation was made. I was like, I've done it.
Oh,
it's a
already
great goal.
1-0. The cousin collision has started with Kev getting a goal.
First blood to Kev.
Lewandowski.
Dude, you've got a belt to defend here, Paul. But it
Paul's
looks like it's
cradling the
sadly
belt.
slipping off your waist, mate.
Here's something for the chat if you're listening here. Something you can put in the comment section. What is your favourite sort of middle level team that you use in FIFA? So if it's a 3-star team that you like playing as on FIFA, maybe like you like doing career mode with them and building them up or something like that. Share that with us in the comment section. And Mitchell said that apparently it's his real name.
Great stuff, mate.
Oh my word, look at that. That was a definite foul there. That'll be a yellow card once the ball goes out of play for sure. Oh, wonderful tackle there though. Thiago Silva. How old's Thiago Silva now?
Pushing on, isn't
He is.
Definitely.
Who's older, him or Zabaleta? Tell you what, credit.
So why couldn't I run this fast before? Do you have to tap out?
Oh, what a fantastic
great
goal!
equaliser.
What a fantastic goal.
What were you saying? Hey,
Di Maria.
my God. It's like that on one, please.
Arse awful at Man United, scoring for fun at PSG.
I think I won goal
Wide open.
so far. Get it. Eat that then.
You look at some of the players Man United have had in the past 5-6 years. It's crazy, isn't it?
The money that's gone into the
Falcao they had as well. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Would you have took Zlatan at Everton when the rumours were going around when Ancelotti was first coming in?
Probably not, just because for me the best use of him I thought would have been as an impact sub, and he wouldn't have wanted to do that.
No.
So, and you could argue DCL's playing well, so why would you stunt his progress? Oh, Mitchell says he plays as Feyenoord. They're decent on the counter attack. Who's their star player, Mitchell? Let us know. I like playing as. Who do I like playing as? I'm trying to think. I quite like, actually. It's not on this one. There was one version of the game where I really liked playing as Scotland, actually. I think it was like FIFA 14 because they had some decent players on there.
FIFA 14, geez.
Yeah, and you could have some. You could go. I think I went with Jordan Rhodes and Lee Griffiths up top. usually with Stephen Fletcher on the bench.
Yeah.
But like they also had like some. But I think Stephen Fletcher was still playing then, wasn't he? And he was like a 70-ish player. Ross thought that goal for Di Maria was a good goal. It's a great goal. It certainly was, Ross.
Yeah, going back to what you were saying about like, do I play any sort of footy sim? Obviously, no. But you know what I mean. I don't mind playing like the arcade ones because I absolutely adore. It's what's the from about 2001, something like that. Virtua Striker is the arcade one.
For the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Yes, really good, isn't it?
But it's more like the simulation ones rather than actual,
Yeah.
making it look like you literally have to be Lewandowski.
I'll tell you
or
one-
stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just like ones where you can just run and just have a laugh with it.
Well, there's one there's one that's always really sort of like quite highly regarded and quite well liked, which is Sensible Soccer.
Oh, Sensi, yeah, I can play Sensi all day.
And I just
I
never got into it. I don't know what it was.
I'm probably a little bit. I'm probably pushing it when I say I don't like any footy sims. It's more since they started making it more realistic, and it's like I really can't be bothered getting involved in it all.
Well, I think the problem
I
is
can happily play Champ Manager all day.
Oh, here we go. Di Maria's through again.
What?
Could be 2-1. Yes,
That's a
it
great finish.
is. What a
I'm
goal.
glad I'm not playing Paul.
Oh, here we go. So Mitchell's saying that like Bergwis strikers they've got. They've got Narsing.
It's a coat that.
I know Narsing as well, and Leroy Fer, who we tried to sign twice. I think.
God knows how many times, yeah. Yeah.
I tell you what though. I think the problem with football games now is there's only really two options, isn't there? Like, do you remember when you
it's
were
this or Pro Evo, isn't it?
when you in the PlayStation era, you had about 5 football games a year, didn't you?
I adored Adidas Power Soccer.
Yeah, because I didn't have Brian Moore doing the commentary as well. Yeah.
There was Actua Soccer, there was...
Actua Soccer, yeah.
Adidas Power Soccer was brilliant.
There was Major League Soccer, or was it World League Soccer? I think.
World League, yeah. What?
Another game that everyone likes that I hate is what a great goal
Kevin's
again.
hands in your ass to your ear, mate, sorry.
Neymar.
I'll play you next if you want.
Shout out your favourite 4th or 5th gen soccer games, by the way, football games. ISS International Superstar Soccer Deluxe on the SNES was really good. I enjoyed that. You played that for the Mega Drive recently, didn't you, on the channel?
We did, yeah. And
Yeah.
It took us nearly 45 minutes to complete the game because we literally couldn't score past each other. Then it went to penalties and it was just an absolute shambles.
I think it's. Do you know that game actually got released on the PlayStation as well?
Yeah.
And they, I tried to buy the PlayStation version off Amazon once, but like it was like 40 quid, and I thought it must be a rare one or something.
Yeah, there was another version of ISS. There was the Japanese version that they brought out, which was Winning 11. And it was like I remember I had a copy of it, like, because obviously got it, wasn't paying 50, 60 odd quid for it. Yes.
Yeah.
I have the Japanese version on ship.
See, we all had the Japanese version of Winning 11-6.
I had a version that was black and white.
Do you know what you can get as well? Like if obviously you shouldn't emulate, but if you want,
don't do piracy.
Yeah, but if you want to emulate, people have done mod packs of like ISS Deluxe. So I saw one for like the World Cup.
Yeah.
So they've put like all like the real player names on it and stuff, and edited the way they look. What I loved about ISS Deluxe was it was one of the first games I played where a football game where the players actually looked different from one another.
Yeah.
Like there was a guy who was meant to be Roberto Baggio and he had his ponytail, and there's a Valderrama with a big hairdo and stuff.
Yeah.
Prior to that, every football game, all the footballers looked the same.
Short back and sides, and that was it.
Like, I remember playing the Euro '96 game on the Sega Saturn, and they got like a fair-skinned Paul Ince running around. Paul Ince looks the exact same. Oh, go could be 4-1. Surely not. Oh, what a great save!
I'd have buried that, Paul.
Shout out to, is it Manuel Neuer? Yes, there he is. Now, Manuel Neuer, is he in this conversation for greatest goalkeeper of all time?
No, Neves.
Never.
So,
I mean, in the conversation.
In the conversation, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
no, we all know the greatest goalkeeper.
he's won pretty much everything he can win, hasn't he? Really.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Well
if
done.
that was me,
well
I'd have run
done.
that out of play.
Well done. Here we go. Bayern now trying to get one before half time. They're going to get it, I think. Oh, what a block! Now, did he mean to do that or not, Dave?
See Neb scored, Kev. See Neb scored. Yeah, there's definitely a market for a fun football game. I'm all for that one. Bring back the original version of FIFA, where you could shove players with like pressing A and C together, and then get a legger off the referee.
Or like if you turn fouls off, you could just keep slide tackling someone into the crowd, and you just keep going over and over. Do you ever play Red Card on the PS2?
No. I remember it though.
That's the one where like there was a team of dolphins, like actual dolphins playing football, and you could like knock them out and stuff. Oh, you see, I miss that. I do miss like. I think that generation with the PS2 and stuff was probably the last time you got fun football games, wasn't it? Now
I think so. Now it's all serious. And,
it's all FIFA and PES now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I think? It's much weird. Like you'd think someone like would do like an indie game.
I think that's our next calling in life, Mike.
Yeah.
I think we'll have to make our own footy sim that everyone enjoys.
I suppose the one, if you want to play a fun football sim, well, it's not where it's more of an arcade game. There's always Rocket League, which
Rocket League is fantastic.
A lot of fun. Oh, it's 4-1. Catcher-un, as they say in France.
I'd be forfeiting if I was you there, Kev. I'd be logging out of the PS network and all sorts, mate, and stomping off.
Do you have a mercy rule? Do you have a mercy rule where you can opt out?
No, this is the cousins. They are not letting anyone go here.
Ross saying the FIFA 95. Was that on a 5th gen console, Ross? Or was that on
FIFA 95 was the Mega Drive.
Was that the Mega Drive? Was it? Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. You could chase it. You could get it legged off the referee.
Was FIFA 96 the first one that was on the PlayStation?
Because
I remember.
Yes, it was. Yeah, with Jason McAteer on the front.
And when
yeah, he was on the front cover.
Yeah.
In the for the Republic of Ireland.
Yeah, it was the 3D arena, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I remember.
Shocking.
It wasn't good, was it? One thing I did like though was because it basically wasn't really 3D, was it?
No.
It was like 2D. Was it like 2D players on a 3D background or something? But what they did have is like they would play like videos like at half time, and it'd be clips from the 1994 World Cup. Yeah. And if you won, like you see the Brazilian players all jumping on each other and stuff.
It was good because it was way ahead of its time. Because you look at everything else, it was all top down or the angle of FIFA 95. To move on to that in such a short time was amazing. And then he brought out 96, 97 and Road to the World Cup.
I had that when it was 95, believe it or not.
Road to the World Cup was fantastic.
It was.
Then you could start editing the players and the teams and everything else.
Yeah, because like Ronaldo was on it, bald Ronaldo, but it was called Calcio, wasn't he? Yeah. And you had to rename him. Oh! Ross saying it was Mega Drive, yeah. So another game that people seem to like. Do you ever play Super Soccer on the SNES?
Yeah.
Because that was kind of like sensible soccer in that it was the top-down view, but like the players were a bit more detailed and stuff.
Yeah, it was sort of it used the same. I'm going to be dead nerdy. I think it used the same Mode 6, I think it was called. Is what they
was it Mode 6, was it?
Yeah, it's what they used for Pilot Wings, for Pilot Wings and Mario Kart, and F-Zero when it first came out. So it was like, it allowed you to have more sprites on the screen at once. It was just amazing. But it was one of them, you could run and then realise you're at the byline and it's like, I should have got to the goal. Right, okay.
I love as well, like, because it was made in Japan, they made the Japanese players really good. Yeah. So like their best player was called Yoshi as well, which I thought was really funny. Apparently, do you know what Yoshi means? I think Yoshi just means cool in Japan.
Is it?
The translation of Yoshi. I think Yosh means cool. So Yoshi means, I don't know, really cool.
Any Japanese fans online, give us a shout, let us know if that's right.
Right, so is there any chance that PSG can get back, Bayern can get back in this, do you reckon? Need to score now on this drive, don't they?
I think Paul would have to swap.
Here we go, oh no, here we go, 4-2, no!
Do you remember when
don't apologise, mate, you're trying your best. Oh! They've apologised
It's,
there.
it's like
but
when,
it's,
when your brother used to go to the toilet and you're playing against him and you press pause and you'd swap the controller so it was in the middle, so he was the computer or you, just to wind them up.
There's one you could do. If anyone here used to play the AKI wrestling games on the N64, you could like pause the game and exit the match and it ended as a draw. So if the guy had the free count on you at 2, you go out you were. Oh, many a fume was caused. British CPA, the Nerd Social Club, tuning in. Hello.
All right, mate.
Oh, Nerd Social Club.
Good to have you on board. Nice one.
If you could pick one player, who out of the 2 current lineups would you take for Everton? Got a feel you might want Garner back. Yes, I'd love Garner back actually.
What?
I'd tell you what a lot of people would say. A lot of people would probably say one of the goalkeepers because Sean Viver's not particularly popular at the moment.
I'll be honest with you.
Who would you pick? So if you had to say you can take one player from either Bayern or PSG to Everton, which one do you take?
Gay.
Okay, over Neymar.
It's still just a gay.
Yeah, I think
Again,
I think Gay's more what we need, isn't it? So
as you were saying before, when I mentioned about Ibrahimovic, you were like, why stunt Calvert-Lewin's development and stuff like that. Neymar is bloody big name. Don't get me wrong, but I think what do I sound like? It's not what Everton need. But you know what I mean? It's like
can he play on the wing, Neymar?
Where are we desperately in need for? And it is
Defensive midfield, isn't it?
Defensive midfield that we're so desperate for at the minute.
Oh, here we go. Is Paul going to rub it in with Edison Cavani?
Lob him.
A fantastic player, Edison Cavani. Am I right thinking he's Uruguayan, isn't he?
Tantrum then?
That's a question. Like, Cavani's Uruguayan, isn't he?
Yeah.
So how do him and Suarez do it at international level? Are they a good tandem? Do they work well together?
Hang on, have we missed something? Is it a penalty or is he give the goal?
No, it's 5-1 to PSG. Song-un.
Big Kylian, mate.
Kylian Mbappe. But yeah, I'd pretty much rob most of these players, really.
Yeah, every single one.
I bet tell you what, I bet you, because I'm saying Pickford's not very popular, I bet most of them would take Neuer, wouldn't they, most Everton supporters?
Yeah.
I don't actually dislike Pickford as much as others seem to. I think he's
I think it's just a weird attitude that he's got, but again, you look at him, he's still young,
he's the best keeper we could attract at this moment in time, isn't he? Don't get me wrong, if Manuel Neuer wants the cup, by Jordan, you know, but it's not going to happen, is it?
Unless Big Carlo's got something up his sleeve.
Yeah. Who is the next game? It might be me, actually.
Next game is Dave and Fordy. Is Kevin Paul, Chris and Callum.
Chris and Callum, you're up next.
Oh!
Hey! Well done. Do you know what? I don't think Kev's played too badly, actually. I think Paul's just had a blinder. So Nabry scored.
I know you can't see this, but Paul is literally sat here with a belt on.
Yeah, and his shades. Wearing his shades indoor. Who do you think he is? Master
Can
Miller?
someone please beat him?
Well, he
Just wipe the smirk off his face.
so he's going to play 40 in the next round, is he? Paul and 40 in the next round?
40, yeah.
Yeah. So 40, it's up to you.
So that one's finished.
Oh, so Mitchell said that like Pickford is a Napoleon complex wrapped up in an Everton goalkeeper kit.
That's interesting.
He's not that small though, is he?
No.
People say he's got T-Rex arms. I don't see it myself.
That's the Reds, and it just being.
He hasn't got Betty Davis eyes though. That's one thing he hasn't got.
Right then. Paulie seems you spanking cousins and stuff.
Oh,
God,
Paul's going to go for a jog.
I'll be back now. I just need to speak to Sky Sports.
Alan Myers
What,
is in here, mate.
discuss your contract.
I don't set the bar. I am the bar.
He's going to take a call from Jim Trainer. That's what he's going to do. Tell him to knock it off. Right, just if anyone wants to play as Brayshaw, they've got what's he called, Balotelli. So, oh yeah, because Juventus aren't in this game, are they? They've not got the rights to Juventus, so they're called like Piedmont or something.
All right. Hang on, I'm losing network.
I think it's still going. We're still live here.
No, we're live here, but it's gone off on the thingy. It should be alright.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's fine.
Liverpool, Mikey, we can't commentate.
Who's gone for Liverpool?
Who's gone for that shower? Is it Chris or Callum?
Chris. And Callum's gone for. Oh, is that Real Madrid? I believe it is.
Yeah. I like that other kid. That was quite snazzy. That.
Oh, he's going for a false 9. Interesting. So, why did they bother calling it a false 9? Because you still got a number 9. You're just playing a bit deeper.
Yeah.
It's
And if there's a player wearing the number
they should call
9
it.
shirt,
They should call it a less obvious 9, shouldn't they?
yeah. Subtle 9.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, subtle 9. Doesn't roll off the tongue as much though, does it? Look at all those 80s though in that Real Madrid team. My word.
See that? I didn't even pick a side. I mean, all
You
these,
just went straight in, did you?
Yeah, balls in the back, innit? Go for it.
Yeah, the England lineup's not bad.
I should have went
Front-
Everton. I bet it was a one.
Although front three is if I recall, it's Sterling, Kane, and Sancho, which isn't bad.
In the ball with you, that.
Yeah. So where do you stand, Dave? Are you one of these Evertonians who doesn't really care about the England team?
Definitely, mate. It's not my bag.
Does anyone here care about the England team, actually? We are on this side. Does anyone care about the England team? Anyone? No, no one cares about the England team here.
Zero fucks given is the appropriate word, I think, here.
Yeah. I used to, but it's
Yeah,
it's harder and harder to care these days.
Yeah, I think-
And it's a shame because they're a really good team right now.
But it's... I think this is an Everton side that needs to concentrate on Everton. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd be it's made up, players that have come in at the moment, the way Mason Holgate's playing, the way Calvert-Lewin's playing.
I don't want them to go though.
I don't want them to,
because they'll
but-
get scapegoated, won't they?
They will. It's a bit like Jagielka in the...
And Baines as well. They both got when the time Stones and Barkley went to the Euros, it didn't play, but they still got blamed.
Yeah.
They find a way, don't they?
Didn't he... remember Jagielka got sent out to do the interview after they'd been beaten?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, he wasn't playing.
He did play.
He's
not the captain though,
I think
is
he was
he?
the only one who wasn't at fault.
Well, I think they had 3 captains, didn't they, basically? 'Cause
Yeah.
Gerrard, Rooney and Jags were like the seniors,
Yeah.
and they were like... On one hand, I was quite proud that Jags got enough consideration that, you know...
Yeah, that he was in
that he was in
contention
there.
for it, like, yeah.
But everyone was saying, oh, we should have taken John Terry and Ashley Cole. It wouldn't have made a blind bit of difference. Hodgson just wasn't that good a manager, was he?
Well,
Here we go,
no,
corner.
this is just as bad as Sky Sports. Why did they cut the clock then?
Look, I wonder if they even... I suppose they cut to the managers during the game. What you can do is...
It's only because
like,
I was at Sellers Park and they weren't going to go to Roy Hodgson.
But like, yeah, I think it's only the Premier League managers who are in it.
Right, okay. That just wound it up even more.
Not even
Klopp, and it's just like,
not even Gerrard's in it. But if you play against Rangers, Gerrard's not on the bench. What you can do in career mode this year is that was Zidane. So yeah, Zidane's in it too. So like, what you can do is when you do career mode, you can actually you can make your own manager and design how they look.
Okay, yeah.
And you can have a female manager if you want. You can make the manager a woman if you want. So you can give them like ridiculous outfits, like you can give them like a bowler hat or something, and send them out. And during the game, it'll show clips of you like looking angry, going, "Oh, I can't believe that."
A big angry banana. Through ball.
Oh, lovely this. Oh wow, Benzema.
Lob him.
Corner, I think.
The lob isn't utilised as much anymore. Love a good lob.
Ross is saying-
good Pat Neville lob.
Ross is saying that Juventus are called Piedmont.
Piedmont Calcio.
Piedmont Calcio.
Is that because of their copyright or something? Or
Yeah, I think Pez bought the rights to Juventus.
Oh, of course he did. Yeah, that was right.
Which is I hate that, you know. Just share the rights, or just don't bloody make it. All it doesn't make Pez any better, and it just makes FIFA worse. You know what I mean?
It's like the fact that they've got all. Is Juve the only team that they've got, and FIFA have got all the
Well,
rest?
I think they've got the new camp as well, so you can play as Barcelona, but you can't play in the new camp.
Right.
And I was saying that to Paul earlier, during your game, I think it's amazing that there's some things which aren't in it. Like, you think they'd have Ibrox and Celtic Park, wouldn't you, in the game?
Certainly, yeah.
I mean, I think Pez does. I think Pez has Celtic Park.
Well, that's probably the part of licensing then, isn't it? Gotta be honest though, with it, like I know it's literally just like the corners of the screen that you're seeing, but the detail in it now,
It's incredible,
is
isn't it?
Stunning. You know, I mean, it's not my bag obviously, but you gotta look at it and go, wow.
Well, especially when you compare it to something like, say, WE, like 2K,
Yeah.
and like how awful that looks. And this looks fantastic, doesn't it?
I mean, this literally looks like
There's no reason WE couldn't look as good.
televised. Yeah. Especially now with the next gen consoles, and the PS5, especially when that's due out, but even like the Xbox One and stuff like that should be.
Like I was playing Death Stranding over Christmas, and that looks ridiculous. Like it's so good. Like walking through the mountains and stuff, and like
That's just
the detail's insane.
Yeah, especially on what's the guy's name?
Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus, yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's like he's actually there, isn't it? It's
But is that?
and I think he faced the facial capture for most of it as well. So it actually is him genuinely acting as well. So that's the one thing I'll say about Hideo Kojima, which I don't like. He's got a bit of he gets blinded by star power.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go! Oh, offside. Oh, that was a penalty.
That's a red.
A yellow
clearly.
card for Mr. Van Dijk.
Don't see many of them.
Maybe when he was still playing for Southampton. Yeah.
Did someone go past them?
Oh wow, look at that.
That's a red. That ball's gone.
No, it went up to another player and then he had a shot. So I think they played the advantage at first. Here we go, penalty. Here we go. It's going over.
I thought my penalty was bad.
No one likes the penalty.
So you have to hit it once to get the power and hit it again once you're about to kick it to get the accuracy.
We're doing alright. Well, but here, make sure you're all subscribing to Falcon Blues TV as well.
Someone was saying 5 minutes off. Boss.
I think the stream. Are we a bit ahead of the stream here in commentary?
Just slightly, yeah.
Sorry if there's any spoilers then. Chris is playing Liverpool. And he just scored.
Oof.
Mr. Salah.
Typical fucking red-shite bastards. Yes, I know the mic is fed up. I don't care.
Tell you what though, Real Madrid had the penalty and they didn't even make it count. Wonderful play there. Here we go. Could be 2-0 Liverpool. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's having them off. I think everyone's got that team now, haven't they, where like they're not particularly good, but you like playing on them as a game.
Yeah.
I always
How
liked.
did he miss?
How did he miss that? Is that Ronaldo? One team I always liked playing as was Jamaica on ISIS Pro 98. Because like I remember like I'd often lose, but I'd have such a fun game on the way.
Yeah.
I remember losing 5-3 to Brazil, and it was just end to end action. Some of the teams in that game were like really good though. Like Nigeria were really good. I remember winning the World Cup on it with England, and like it was 4-3 in the final with Nigeria.
Yeah. It's like there's always like you say, there's always a team that is decent on it. And like I was thinking back before to Adidas Power Soccer, and I used to always go Dortmund. And they were fantastic.
Really good.
So good.
I remember on the first PES, Bayer Leverkusen are really good.
Yeah.
Bayer Leverkusen. I remember playing as them in Master League, and I think we signed Owen Hargreaves, I think, because he was playing for Munich, I think. Do you know what? I've not played the first PES in years. I bought it 50p from recently from what's it called? CEX.
or something
CEX got 50p. I got Virtua Tennis 2 as well for the PS2. Unfortunately, it didn't work, but it only cost 50p. So I felt it'd be churlish to take it back and ask for a refund. And they also got Time Splitters 2 as well for the Xbox.
Time Splitters, what a game. Mikey, you're definitely going to have to come down and join the new channel, mate, for the game and one between me and Paul.
We want to do some wrestling stuff at some point, don't we, as well?
Yeah, but even just watching some of the wrestling videos as well, which would be quite cool. We just last one on and like all like the Royal Rumbles and stuff like that. Yeah. But like not like the early WWF ones. They were decent.
Oh, the SNES ones, yeah.
No, I mean like actual. Events,
oh, actual shows.
The events.
Yeah.
Benny.
Yeah. Oh, well done.
Proper limbs going on there in the back.
It's been a good game, this actually. Really good watch. I can't wait for me to ruin it in the next round. It's like.
It's alright, mate. I'm not playing either.
So I think the person I'm playing against, I'm playing Tony. I think he's going to pick Liverpool as well. So we could have a Liverpool versus Liverpool semi-final, which would be interesting. What would your favourite console be then of all time?
If I had to pick, I mean, it's one that I constantly go back to. It's always the Mega Drive for me.
Where's the Mega Drive? You see, I have a Mega Drive as a kid. I had a SNES only. So, but I do love the Mega Drive.
Well, I went through them all. I went through from the Master System, the Game Gear, Mega Drive 2, Mega CD.
Oh, here we go, 2-1.
Oh, here we go, game on.
Hey, we've got an exciting half an hour now.
I even had the 32X, which I've actually got one. I've actually got the
Ross
I've got one back.
Ross is asking, what's your favourite WWE game? My favourite WWE game, I'm going to go for the standard answer, No Mercy, I think, for the N64.
The arcade one, WrestleFest.
I was playing No Mercy when we went to Blackpool when I did.
Oh, yeah.
Some randomers.
Nah, WrestleFest, the arcade one.
WrestleFest, the arcade, that is great.
Only
You can play that in Rill, by the way. If you want to get to Rill, you can play it.
I'm playing that upstairs, so mate, don't worry about that.
You can also play it at Arcade Club in Bury, which is great.
Yeah.
You should definitely go there.
Arcanes as well, and NQ64, both in town.
You see, now I've been to the NQ64 in Manchester, and it's a bit crap. Is the Liverpool one better?
Liverpool one's decent. It's alright just for bevy and that.
Do they actually take care of the machines in the Liverpool
Yes,
one?
they
Because
do,
in the Manchester one, they don't.
Yeah, these were actually this hasn't been open long. I think it's only been open about 6 months, to be honest. That is decent. But the one in Arcanes as well, is the old Canes Brewery, is supposed to be really good. I think that's a bit like Arcade Club, where they do look after the machines and
That's
everything.
good. I think SmackDown Shut Your Mouth was good as well. That was a really good one.
I'm trying to think.
The 2-year career mode.
The one for the SNES, Royal Rumble for the SNES, actually.
That's really
enjoyed
good.
that one.
That's the first one you could have finishers, wasn't it?
Yeah.
My favourite wrestling game of all time would probably be Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, which was got the All Japan guys on it for the N64.
I like
that's amazing.
Wrestle War, going back to a Mega Drive one.
On the
Wrestle
Mega
War.
Drive. Did you ever play the Sega arcade version?
No.
It's better because it's obviously on the arcade, so it's got better music and graphics and
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah, what I liked about that one is I don't know if it has the Mega Drive version, but like if you do the career mode, every time you win a match, it's like a newspaper article at the end showing you. And there's one time where we've got another goal.
Oh, I think this is out of sight now.
Yeah. But there's one where you fight a masked guy, and like after the match, you're on someone's shoulders, you got his mask in your hand, and yeah.
Oh.
Here we go, Gareth Bale. I
Should've
love that
played
sign. Like at the game was it was like Wales, Golf, Madrid in that order, which I just thought was brilliant. I like the fact he's proud to play for his country. Bloody hell, that should be a good thing. Football's broken today. That like international football is seen as like a hindrance or something. It's like.
Well, that goes back to what we were saying before about like the England setup and everything. I'm just not interested.
Yeah, but like I like watching international football. I just don't like watching England.
Yeah.
I just don't like the hubbub that surrounds it, and I don't like the fact that like if an Everton player does get in, he's always going to get shafted.
Yeah.
Ross, why don't you tell us what your favourite WWE game was?
Or linked to another club.
Oh yeah, or like sometimes I remember like when the Euros one time they were trying to get Moyes to go to Spurs, weren't they? As well? I think that was 2012.
Just imagine if he'd done that.
I know, history would have changed, wouldn't it? Here we go, Madrid.
Actually, a triangle through ball there.
What's happening?
That's just me.
And again.
Here we go.
Oh,
Unlucky. Coming into the last minute of the game now.
So for the comment section, why don't you say what your favourite games console is? Please let us know. I'd probably go. For me, that would be the SNES or the PS2.
Good shout on the PS2.
Yeah, I think the PS2 gets a lot of people don't seem to not like it very much, but I think some of the games on it were incredible. I think about Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, the SmackDown games, Def Jam Vendetta, that was on it, that was great.
Even the Soul Reaver games as well.
Soul Reaver,
Soul
great.
Reaver. There was...
And there's the first one, they're on the PlayStation, the original PlayStation as well.
You are up, mate?
I'm up, right, so Paul's going to fill in for me. Wish me luck, everyone.
And with that, I take my lead. Mikey, been a pleasure.
Are you up?
Yeah, I'm going to make a move, mate. Paul can join in. Paul can join in.
I'll be joining you again soon, Paul. Don't worry. Once we get this out of the way.
That's okay. Chris?
Cheers, mate. It was nice having a chat with you.
I'm just going to take a short break while we get these games going. So let's.
Nah, well, I'll carry on.
Oh, you're alright.
Wait,
That's
Mike, do you want
alright.
to set it up?
We're still behind anyway, so we're okay for the moment.
But it's still playing alright, is it, yeah?
Yeah, it's all right.
So you're shooting off, Dave, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to make a movie.
So, mate. Where do you want me to put all this upstairs afterwards?
Yeah, just last
Put it in,
yeah. Till then, up the fucking toffees.
Colin Chong, yeah. Well, I'm still staying late. So I haven't even caught up on the chats. What was later on? I would say SmackDown through season mode went literally years. Now listen, if we're talking about our favourite wrestling games, SmackDown through Know Your Role on the PS2 was boss. Press triangle, do the people's elbow. So it's Tony Murray versus Mikey from Grand Old Team. Mikey, I assume you've went England.
Yeah.
So it's England versus Liverpool. Well, imagine if a red won the tournament, eh? Don't think want to pick that belt up. See you later, Dave. No? Oh, here we go. It's nice to be joined on commentary by my cousin Kev, the Wolf of South Dean.
Nice to see you, nice to see you, nice.
Yeah, the man I've just defeated, but I'll shake your hand again. You know, it's one of them. Oh, keep hold of that. But, you know what? We've done this before, haven't we? You've beat me in this tournament, I've beat you.
Yeah,
And
it's a blood feud, but there's all love at the end of it.
Certainly is. Let me just grab that because I need to put some power on my phone. So how is everyone this evening? Are we all enjoying watching it? Now, I've got it in the wrong way. Can't do straight, mate. Swap that wire for us. Fantastic. So who are we going for the favourite in this one?
Me.
I've seen Mikey play. Mikey, did you win your previous game?
We played. We went to 3-3 in our previous game.
Oh, so your warm-up game was against each other, eh? Yeah. I didn't have any warm-up game.
What am I doing?
But well, to be honest, I haven't played it all week. I haven't really played this one that much, but yeah, I preferred FIFA 17.
So, you know, my phone's that futuristic. I can charge it off the back of my phone if you want.
Really?
Yeah?
You can do that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, look, we're not sponsored or do any advertising for Samsung, but you know what?
Yeah. Wireless
amazing.
power share.
Do that now. And what do you
I
want?
can't, I'm not on enough battery.
That's cool, that though. I never knew
Wireless
Samsung
power share,
did
yeah.
that. Right.
Just plug in Samsung, yeah.
Mike, who are you playing up front? Harry Kane, I presume?
Who's that, sorry? I've got Kane, Sancho and Sterling.
Yeah. That's not a bad day of lineup. My phone going off, apologies. Kev, who do you think is the favourite in this tournament now?
So, I've got to go for the man who's just knocked me out.
Go sticking with family, yeah?
Got to say
I
it's
like
Paulie Crew, aka Jeff Blaze.
Well, Kev. Yeah, that's it. Wolf and Blaze, one lads.
Blaze and Wolf.
Blaze and Wolf.
Blaze and Wolf, lad.
We need one. The Crew Tang Clan.
Yeah,
Sick that.
I'm along now, aren't I?
Why?
It's my first surname.
Yeah, but still,
I
you
might
might
have the Crucis blood.
There you go. Yeah,
I've got the Crucis gene.
Yeah.
Look like Crucis.
Crucis Grin. You're a winner.
I prefer the Wolf.
The Wolf of South Dean.
The Wolf of South Dean.
It's pretty cool.
Leonardo DiCaprio's got nothing.
What's going on there? Is that? Oh, I thought that may have been a red thing.
This is my team as well, saying this is a mirror match, Paul.
Is Jordan Henderson playing for England as well?
Yeah, he is.
That's amazing. We've got Jordan Henderson and then
I've got one.
the clone.
That's Paul.
He's got one in, Chris. That's what he's saying. Yeah. There's already one in. He's just asked for it. So we should say congratulations, Kev. You've recently had a newborn son.
I have, yeah. Me third now.
Yeah, that's right. And Carter John Furlong.
Yeah, Carter John. I've got to admit to everyone, it's only Carter John for CJ off San Andreas. So.
Yeah. It is.
Just say catch point.
He is getting called CJ like that.
It's
That's a cool
CJ. It's
name.
CJ. And do you know what? If he's got to make call Big Smoke, it's the best thing on the planet.
I think things are kicking off because Mikey is standing up for some reason to play. Oh, Liverpool just nearly
That was a
scored.
great save by Pickford, I've got to say.
Why were you standing up there, mate? Is that a statement of a show of intent?
It's a special tactic.
Ah,
I do that at home sometimes, actually, yeah. Stand up and play it.
it's fair enough.
I think it'll help tonight, it does.
I should really be scouting here to see who's you know.
Are you here for it now? You're doing it already.
Yeah, it'll
It's a
just be the
great
semi-finals.
ball, he's in.
Oh,
It should have been.
Controversial scenes. I know VAR in this game.
Play him in. There you go. Oh,
Kev, I love your comments. Yeah, play it in. Go on. Love it. Hey, Kev, without saying things that are incriminating or anything, do you remember when I held a rave in the woods? In like, what, 2011 or something?
just to let everyone know,
Jeff
Paulie
Blaze,
Crew
right?
is not Paulie Crew.
Yeah.
To me, I'm blood, I'm his cousin, and I know him as Jeff Blaze. It's an alter ego.
No, it's not. It's a nickname.
The way you've got Clark Kent and Superman, you've got Bruce Wayne and Batman, you've got Jeff Blaze and Paulie Crew. Now, Jeff Blaze is the baddest MF that you will come across.
Thanks,
He
Kev.
only comes out every now and then.
Thanks very much, mate. By the way, I love the way you said his family, and you don't even call me by my real name.
I know, I don't. If I have a girlfriend or a friend,
It's
I
Jeff
say
Blaze.
girlfriend first because that's been the most current appearance. But it's Jeff Blaze. It's
Yeah.
not Paul.
I always appreciate it, Kev. Tons of your mates still call me that name.
Yeah.
Oh, Sterling's in.
It's
Oh, good save by Alisson.
Alisson's playing a brilliant game. Let me just say.
You like Alan Smith on Sky Sports there.
No.
Kev, you're a natural at this, by the way, aren't you?
Get me in more often then, Paul.
You're always welcome, mate. Oh, it's in. Oh.
It's great defense. Oh, it's it.
Oh my God! It was great defending, and then a miss from looks like
What it was an absolute waste.
from the Ox Chamberlain.
Sorry, Jeff. It was a waste.
Sorry, Jeff. That's my commentary name now, yeah. Commentary by Jeff Blaze and the Wolf. So, I can hear someone singing. Sounds like it's Denny. Oh. Is this getting played at Wembley, guys? Looks like Wembley to me, I don't know. Henderson. Yeah, is it Wembley? Oh, Cardiff.
He's in. Can he finish? Oh, my days.
Harry Kane just at the post. And Alisson recovers. Wow, what a day. It's been an exciting first half, this one.
It really has, Jeff.
Look at this. Oh, Salah's in. Oh, Salah's in. This could be...
Oh, my goodness.
And it's in. Liverpool take the lead against England with Fabinho. Oh,
Pickford
great
put up
counter
a
attack.
good fight there, though.
England have just hit the post as well. Jordan Pickford got it. Yeah, well. Is that against the run of play? What do we think? I mean, at the end of the day, it's whoever scores, I suppose. Oh, Jordan Henderson playing with his twin brother, Jimmy Henderson. It's nearly two. Great save from Pickford there, a shot from Salah. Great header out by whoever that was. What a hero.
It was.
Well,
Some
that's half time.
Taviana.
It's 1-0. It's been an exciting first half. Been an exciting first half. Thought England were unlucky not to be winning. They've hit the post.
So, if I'm being
Tactical
honest, I
changes.
think England should have finished 3 by now. Liverpool are playing a bit of a weird attack there. Both wingers ahead of the striker.
Yeah, well, it certainly seems to be working for them, Wolf. It certainly seems to be working for them. Pure tunes going on in the background here, by the way.
There is. Absolute bangers. I'm dying not to throw shapes.
I thought you said throw shade, then no one throws mine. That belted though. It's always good when someone new tries when they play music. Great tackle there by
like
John
it-
Stones. Head,
Looked like he
shoulders,
could have
knees
come
and
to
toes.
something until...
John Stones got involved, didn't he? Pace of Rashford then. Oh,
It's a terrible defence.
the Wolf's there. He's not holding back. Oh. Salah's
He's
in.
in.
Mohamed
He's
Salah
in. He's
is
behind
here.
the defence as
Oh,
well.
that's it. Oh.
Head.
Oh,
Sancho's actually got some pace, so you can keep up with him.
They've not given a penalty, but I don't know. Wolf, I thought that may have been a penalty.
I think it should go to VAR, Jeff.
Unfortunately, VAR is not on this edition of EA Sports FIFA. I hope it's not on it at all as well. I hate VAR.
I don't think you can change the setting for it, can you?
No. It's... Do you ever remember when, like...
No to FIFA, VAR.
No to FIFA. Makes better games as well.
Yeah, this one's terrible.
Yeah. Terrible's a strong word.
I like the UFC though, keep it as it is.
I haven't played the latest one yet. Oh, Raheem Sterling's
Played
in
it?
here. Sterling's in.
Can he
Plays
cross it
him in the
over?
box.
Oh, no.
Great defending there by, I think, Joe
Tried
Gomez.
to play it through, but...
Do you think we'll see any fist fights during this FIFA tournament? I hope not. I hope not. I doubt it.
Hope's a strong word, Jeff.
It's gone to... Is that Declan Rice? It is. Not Barry's most hated player ever.
Can he run it through?
Oh, what a save again. He's still in.
He's on.
Ah.
No.
Can I just make a shout here? The song on the background now was Scatman, remember?
Yeah.
I'm a scat. Beep, bop, 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 bop. That was a tune. How are we, Chris? We alright?
Yeah, I'm over here, yeah.
Oh, I'm very well, thanks. Yeah. Oh, Liverpool are in again. It's Firmino. It's 2 plays forward. Oh!
Great save.
Should he have went for the finish first?
Jordan Pickford, you deserve one of them.
It was a good save. Should Liverpool have scored there though? I mean, you've got to be clinical there. Those 2 players in front. Could be a decisive
Pickford
moment.
probably would have snuffed it, let's be honest.
Well, good point. So Declan Rice is on the ball, you know. Plays it back to Ross Boom Boom Barkley. He's in the England team on this.
Ross Wanderer.
His best
Don't get
highlight
me
was
started
getting-
on him.
Yeah, let's not. Oh, Sancho's in, possibly.
No.
It's great defending by
Great
Virgil van Dijk.
defence.
Great little bit of head tennis there.
Oh, can he play it through?
Ah,
Keeps always winning losers.
it is bossed the way like the graphics are just, it's like watching a match, innit? You know what I mean? It really is now. Remember the old days? It's a great
challenge.
There. Great challenge there by another Alexander Arnold. Does 2 twins. Mirror match, yeah. Jordan Henderson's there.
Oh,
Play him in
and
around
he's
the
through.
left.
Can he play him in?
Oh, he's got the ball. Oh!
Press past there, he won't do it.
Oh, there's been shouts of blaming the pads.
A bad workman blames his tools.
Wow.
I put my loss down to Jeff Blaze.
Jeff. I love this guy. Is that a foul? I'm not sure if Tony knows how to take free kicks because I certainly don't. Penalties and free kicks I'm terrible at. I'm not gonna lie. Someone's making tactical changes.
Looks like it's on
I
the
hope-
inside.
I hope that people can hear Scatman, you know. And we've had a shout from Ross Cole. VAR will probably be in the next FIFA game. Probably will. Probably
Do you know
will.
what? I probably prefer it. I hate VAR real life, but I get bumped in FIFA every time I play. That's why I don't play anymore.
Well, you do really. You've got it.
I've got it.
We played each other a couple of times over Christmas when I could
Yeah.
come round, so yeah.
You've beat me twice. And one being in this tournament.
Which is the main one, really. But, I'll be honest, this is probably the FIFA I've played least. That's why
It
I
is,
can't
same
really,
with
like...
me.
I know a lot of people are moaning about it, but I kind of got to be like, well, I haven't played this much, so maybe I can't comment. I mean, we started the cream mode with Everton, and I'm only up to... I think I'm just got to January. No, sorry. I have done January because I
I
just...
haven't even done that.
I love getting the freeze. Okay, here we go. Free kick.
I
Looks
got
like it's going to be
Eriksen on the free with
Alex
Everton.
That's amazing.
It really
Yeah,
is.
I looked at the pre-contact plays. Right, so Alexander Arnold's taking the free kick. Oh no, he's playing it short. He's checked everyone.
It was
and
an
he's
effort
nearly-
though. You can't put him down. That was a great effort. Great
Everyone
effort.
was anticipating the shot there.
But can Liverpool get them on a counter?
Tony doesn't half like playing a bit of head tennis. It's nice. Oh, and that's 2. That's 2, and he certainly enjoyed it. VAR. Someone's had a shout for VAR. It's been quite a... Go ahead, Kev. You can...
Does
If you need to go to the toilet, go on.
Chris Ifeaham want to jump in?
I can do solo. Mike will be back in a sec. Or if you want to come down, Chris, you're more than welcome. So it's 2-0 to Liverpool now. And England had the chances, obviously, at the post in the first half. How are we doing, Chris?
Great, how are you?
I'm not too bad. How did you think I know you've been eliminated at this point, but you put up a good fight. How did it feel getting beat by Liverpool, the team that you support? Was that?
It's like a dagger in the arse.
Was it? Yeah, I suppose. England have got a free kick. I can't take any free kicks or pens on this game. It's like a mini
It's
game.
awful.
Harry Kane, that looks on target. Could this go in? Ooh. If England got a goal back at now, it certainly would make the last 7 minutes interesting. Not to say that it's not interesting, as it is.
It's England.
Yeah, it's England, yeah. Can I just ask, lads, what score was the practice or the warm-up matches at? 3-3, eh? Wow.
Should have had that match now, shouldn't we?
Actually, yeah, maybe. But Robbie Williams, she's the one. And you've had 4 points. Well, fair play, Tony. I think you're playing the true way to play this game. You know. What a strike. That is a actual really good goal. And that was Jordan Henderson. We're not sure which one. Blown. It was actually a good goal. Tony, I'm now calling you Paul Newman, the hustler. I think 3-0. Tony's done well, but I think it maybe flatters him a bit. I think England have done alright here. When they hit the post in the first half, Raheem Sterling's down. That was a nasty challenge, that was a nasty challenge there. It was a tactical foul, I believe. I doubt I'll get a job on Sky Sports, you know. No. Doubt it, like, but...
Take over lunch, mate.
Do you reckon, yeah? Oof. Mikey, you're on to the free kicks, aren't you? I'm not. Right, and the next game, we're going to have to do... Mikey, if you could take over, I think we're going to have to do a cup draw for commentary for a second.
Oh, we're just going straight that way. We're going to draw, do you?
Yeah, so we'll go in the semis, just so you know.
Alright, okay.
Take a seat. Look who's his hands.
Yeah.
Mikey, we're about to do the semi-final draw.
Right, we're in the semi-final draw. Well, everyone, I was defeated there. I did better in the warm-up game. I actually scored 3 goals, but my undoing was Danny Rose, just an asthmatic slug. Right, anyway, what we got?
Okay, the first team the first player to come out is Callum.
So Callum, and he plays as...
Who did he play as? Was he Liverpool? That's a lot of Liverpool, isn't it?
So Callum's Liverpool.
And who's next?
This is Tony, but Liverpool versus Liverpool.
This is tense now. It's me.
So there you go. So that'll be Liverpool versus PSG. So the next game will definitely be Liverpool versus someone. That'll be Liverpool versus Bayern. Liverpool versus Bayern. 40. So 40.
So it's going to be Tony, you're up first.
Right.
And if you want to set it up, I'll get them.
Okay.
Get them to come in.
Can you keep them ticking over for a second? I need to step out very briefly. Where do I need to go? Is it around?
Yeah, it's alright if I just grab one of the planes to get him in.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
Won't be a sec.
Sorry, everyone. Oh. Yeah, Ross, VAR probably will be in the next FIFA game. Well, I suppose how it would work, because you've already kind of has VAR already, doesn't it? The game knows when it's offside or not. He's PSG.
Who was he?
Yeah, Paul was.
I'm playing 40.
Oh, you're playing 40? He was Bayern, wasn't he?
Yeah.
40 was Bayern, yeah.
One of the top rated teams, isn't it?
Yeah. We could have an all Liverpool final, actually. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? SmackDown 2. Oh, yes, Ross. I remember that. I remember, like, it was one of the first one. I think he had proper cutscenes, didn't it, as well? Like, you'd be in the ring and suddenly Right to Centre would come out and they'd be angry and they'd get in a fight with someone. And yeah, it was great. What you could do as well, actually, if you had a couple of mates, you could play season mode and like, be all the same members for stable. So you could, like, be Triple H, X-Pac, and Road Dogg and just be all BDX. It was really good. our team selecting who they're going to be. Okay. That was quite snappy. So here we go. Here we go. Winner of the mini game gets an extra goal, lads. So come on. But they're not going to do that. It's fine.
You see could be in the farm. Okay, Mikey, I'm back.
Oh, hello.
How are we?
Which Marvel property are you most excited for 2020? I don't know the movie list. I think Black Widow's this year, innit? So I don't know actually. You list them, and I'll tell you which one it is. I'm terrible at keeping up with it.
What was that question? Sorry, Mikey.
What's Marvel property you're most excited for in 2020?
I don't know, to be honest. I'll be honest, I'll probably say one of the Disney Plus shows, like Loki, or Falcon and the Winter Soldier as well.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I like, obviously everyone knows I'm a geek, but I'm more of a DC guy as far as comics go.
Oh, so did you watch the Crisis then? That was just on.
Yeah, I did. Now look, I'm a big DC fan, me, but the Crisis was great. I loved all the cameos from like Knox from Batman '89 was in it. It was great to see Brandon Routh play Superman again. The best one out of them all was Ezra Miller came back as the Flash from the film to meet Grant Gustin's Flash, so I enjoyed that. If you'd ask me what DC properties I'm excited to see coming up from there, I would say the new Batman film looks interesting, doesn't it, with Matt Reeves, who directed the...
So are they going to do Flashpoint as well?
Yes, that's been like, I think mildly confirmed that...
Here we go. Oh, what wonderful football!
Oh my god!
Oh! Goal of the tournament!
That is the goal of the tournament. My days. That has just stopped our comic book conversation.
That was sex on a plate. That was incredible.
Sex on a plate. Look at this.
Unbelievable, Jeff. Look at that.
I think we've seen the winner. Wow.
Coleman. Well done, Coleman.
Kingsley Coleman. Sorry,
Kingsley.
as we were saying...
Isn't that a wee Fox used to play on the
yeah,
on the PS1?
Yes.
Oh, look at this. He's taking the pizzle. He's taking the pizzle.
Whoa. This guy...
Here we go. So here we go. Black Widow, Falcon and Winter Soldier, One Division, The Eternals. Probably Black Widow for me. Probably Black Widow.
Hey, I love looking at Scarlett Johansson, you know what I mean? I will watch that all day. But no, her character's interesting. I was surprised they killed her off in the Avengers, to be honest. But you know, it's one of them.
Here's see, I haven't bought a comic book probably for about 5 years now, 4 years. For a period there where I was getting them every week, so I was.
I bought the Doomsday Clock, the one that was like a sequel to the Watchmen, where Watchmen.
Right. Is it good?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. As I was saying as well about.
Isn't Lex Luthor a good guy at the moment?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah. Well, he's always in between. This could be 2-0.
He's a tweener, is he?
Oh. As we were going back to the Flashpoint film,
Yeah.
I think that can be DC's way to reset the DC universe.
I didn't enjoy the Flashpoint, you know.
No,
What, the original comic?
The comic's great.
I can't say about the comic.
Do you think the comic's great, do you?
I enjoyed it.
Well,
I
just didn't like the new 52, so...
Oh, right.
I watched the series, The Flash, their version of the Flashpoint, which was nothing.
Yeah.
And I watched the animated movie.
I didn't mind the animated film.
But I weren't the biggest fan of it.
Well, looks like Zool's in all the way
here we
from
go.
centre half. Where did he
Zula.
come from?
Oh,
That's got to be a pen.
Gotta be.
Oh my
should've-
days!
Why didn't you shoot?
Controversial, that though, isn't it?
Godzilla vs King Kong this year. Yes, Ross. I'll look forward to that.
My brother Mark will love that show because he loves Godzilla. Tell you what. This lad who's playing as Bayern Munich here.
Yeah, I really wasn't. I don't know if this is
is
controversial, but I was not a fan of New 52, mainly because it killed off Secret Six, which is my favourite book. I loved that. With King Shark and Dead Shark. Yeah, I loved it. There's one where they actually go to hell at one point. And there's a great line where like King Shark just meets him and goes, "Hi, I'm King Shark. I'm a giant shark." And he goes, "Well, you're appropriately named at least." And he was running around. There's one bit where he's running, just going, "I'm a shark. I'm 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 a shark."
King Shark's meant to be in the Suicide Squad film as well, which is done
he?
by James Gunn, who directed obviously Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, what a smegging goal!
Smegging goal of Red Dwarf. Did anyone? Sorry, over the shout. Oh man, King of Monsters was brilliant. So was Skull Island. Hopefully it lives up to the hype. Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Skull Island. But did
I
anyone?
assume they're going to start working together by the end, are they? Or because
I'd say so. It's like Batman v Superman type thing. Yeah,
isn't it like there's good monsters and evil monsters, and it's eventually going to build up to like that?
also as well, yeah. And you can't win. If Godzilla wins, you'll have so many people going, "Oh no, King Kong should have won on that." But yeah.
Well, in the movie, because the original Japanese movie, does King Kong win?
I'm not sure.
I think they
There's
both
been
fall-
like a million Godzilla films, hasn't
I
there?
think they both fall into the ocean, and then King Kong walks away, and there's no trace of Godzilla. I think. But yeah, it's that one's great. I really like the old sort of like Japanese ones where these obviously people in suits, just like which they then took for Power Rangers
That's
afterwards.
right. Yeah. I appreciate where this chat's going and everyone on the chat group. Did anyone watch the
look at
Watchmen TV show? Because I really enjoyed it.
Oh, this is incredible football.
It's a talent, this lad, isn't he?
What did Alan Bodge say? That's liquid football.
Liquid foot, a bit of Alan Partridge, yeah. What was it on? Was it the date
Striker!
Swat! My favourite one.
The
was
goalie has
oh
football
my God.
pie all over his shirt.
My favourite one was where like someone had scored and then someone come back in with another goal and he goes, "Oh, it's a goal and another." You know, the shout there from Ross Coles.
So
It was due out in March, but now being delayed till November. Oh, sucks.
You say that, Ross, but at least that means they're probably going to make sure it's good. So it's better to wait and actually make it be good than rush it out.
I agree. Did anyone? Has anyone watched the Watchmen TV show? It was on Sky Atlantic, and well, HBO did it.
I haven't seen it,
I
unfortunately.
really enjoyed it. If anyone's enjoyed Watchmen, the one of my favourite comics, obviously, but I quite enjoyed the film, especially the director's cut. Great performances and whatnot. But the show's
I love
great.
the film. Yeah, this is sacrilege. I prefer the film a little bit more than I prefer the comic,
Well,
actually.
to be honest, I mean, like I enjoyed the comic and that. I liked the way they changed the ending. Oh, Liverpool have got a goal back. It's 3-1. That was a strike that by Jordan. He's got a few goals in this tournament, hasn't he? Well, there's like 5 of them, but game back on 3-1.
British CPA saying yes, Regina King was boss.
Oh, look at this. British CPA's a legend, isn't he? Well, yeah, do you know who I really enjoyed was Jeremy Irons playing Adrian Veidt, Osmandius. He was incredible in it. I love the new characters. The guy who played Lookinglass was boss. Yeah, and when Laurie Blake come into it, it was great. There'll be no spoilers here, but oh, it's a penalty. Oh my days!
Penners, he's going to send him off.
It was a 3-1 lead. The only problem is no one scored a pen yet because they're solid.
Yeah.
Hang on, this.
Oh, he's made it disappear.
How's he done that?
He's
oh,
turned
look
the
at this
target
guy.
off. What is this sorcery?
Nice, yeah. You're gonna have to tell everyone how you do that. No, I can't score a pen. I cannot score a pen.
Well, yeah, I like him. There was a period where, probably about 2012, 2013, I was buying quite a lot of comics. So, because 2012 was the New 52, roughly, wasn't it? I think so.
I don't buy them as much as you used to,
So
but
the New 52 killed off 2 of my favourite books, which was it killed off Secret Six, and it also killed off Titans, which was Deathstroke, Arsenal, and Cheshire as a group, and it was basically Cheshire and Arsenal wanted to kill Deathstroke, basically.
Deathstroke's one of my favourite characters.
Yeah.
And I don't know, have you seen the show? It's on Netflix now, Titans. One where it's basically like a Netflix version of like Teen Titans. It's on the DC streaming service, which is not out in Europe.
Oh, right.
But
Okay.
it's great. The guy who plays Dick Grayson's really good. The guy from Game of Thrones plays Bruce Wayne as well.
Does he?
Yeah. What's his name? The guy with the... Oh, might have another goal.
But then again, I'm weird. I really liked one of my favourite sort of trade ones that I've got is one that I don't think is massively popular, which is Villains United.
I've not
read
that.
Well, that is the precursor to Secret Six. So that's Catman, Cheshire's involved, and basically it's after the events. Do you know when like the 6 villains got their minds wiped? Mm-hmm. Well, after that they decided to all get together and sort of form their own Super Justice League, their evil Justice League, and they went around like asking people to join. And it might be the Injustice League actually, but like Catman and a few other people, I think Deadshot as well, they refused to join, and that leads to them basically being on the run from the other villains. So the villains are after them basically, and Catman essentially has to become a leader
Okay.
And Deadshot's sceptical, and Cheshire obviously tries to betray them, and blah blah blah. It's madness. But but it's
cool
really
character,
good.
Floyd Long.
Yeah.
Oh, we've had some more shouts. So episode 1 was based on an actual historical event, Black Wall Street. That's true. Was it Iowa?
Oh my word! Another penalty.
Another penalty. Dear me.
Well, this has been
Good
old-fashioned shellacking.
So we've got the penalty, and it is. Tell him how to turn it off so you can't see.
Up
Push up on the D-pad.
Up on the D-pad. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. You have the right to turn it off.
Sense this. And it's a save. Hey. Jeremy Irons, what an actor. Yeah, he is brilliant. I mean, he's great. And there he is. Look, British CPA is my new man here. Look, Ian Glenn, that's the guy who's playing Bruce Wayne. And I'll be honest, I've quite enjoyed it. There's a really good episode in it where
here we go.
Dick Grayson has made an error, shall we say. I won't give spoilers, but in his head he can keep seeing Bruce Wayne talking to him, and he's sort of like he's interrogating someone at the bar, and Bruce Wayne's disgusted. He's like, why don't you just put his head in the fryer, in for a penny, in for a pound? And then like when he eventually like grabs him and throws him on the floor, he looks at like what he can imagine Bruce Wayne, and he's rubbing his hands, going, "Now we're cooking, baby." And I've really enjoyed it. It's a good show. If anyone likes DC, get it watched. It's on Netflix. Grant, look at this legend, British CPA, Tulsa, Oklahoma. It is indeed.
This isn't this isn't comic related. Well, technically it's comic related because it's an anime, and I think there was a manga on it. But Baki the Grappler, I think if that's still on Netflix, give that a watch, because that's brilliant, because it's lots of basically it's about Baki who just gets into fights with people, and it's got like guys in it who are inspired by actual wrestlers. So there's a guy who's called Kanji Agari, who is meant to be Antonio Inoki. And on the prior to the one on Netflix,
the wrestler Antonio Inoki.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
Somebody fought Muhammad Ali, didn't he?
Yeah. And like there's Mount Toba, who's meant to be Giant Baba, and there's this is the prior to the one. If you want to watch it all, you can watch all the previous episodes prior to the ones on Netflix or on YouTube if you hunt them down. And they have this like the world's greatest fighting tournament, which is like 64 people all fighting each other, and there are a few wrestlers in it. And there's a guy who's meant to be Ultimate Warrior, and he just gets destroyed in seconds. But the big rub is like obviously the Antonio Inoki character.
Good, yeah.
Oh, we're on the picture doing, are we?
Yeah, we're going live, aren't we?
Let's go on. He actually gets involved in a.
I've got my contacts in, obviously, as well, so we don't look
exactly the same.
Yeah. I know.
And he
So
wants.
as you were saying, making it get that as well. Go on.
And he wants Baki to throw the fight, basically, and Baki refuses. So Igari has to actually wrestle him for real, and it's a really, really good episode. It's fantastic. I really like it.
This is 89 minutes to go, and I'm worried about my game next because I think everyone else is better than me. I know I had a good performance there.
Here we go, 5-1, surely.
This could be 5. What a challenge from Alison.
Great goalkeeping.
Okay, so British CPA, I run the Nerd Social Club podcast with Ped. We love this stuff, mate. I've listened to this podcast before. We've interacted on Twitter before, actually. Yeah. Also, Swamp Thing. Listen to this. Look, this is why I love British CPA. Swamp Thing on the DC Universe, whatever it's called, the DC streaming app. It's great. Doom Patrol is very good as well. Why isn't it in UK? Is it? I don't know if it's anywhere else in Europe, but I mean, look, obviously I'd seen it before it come on Netflix. We all know how, because you've got to, haven't you? But why not give it the platform to us so we can watch it? I'd buy it. Jesus Christ, I love anything DC really.
They're weird, aren't they? We're like, while they geo-block stuff.
Is anyone else getting concerned?
It must be a rights issue.
Yeah. Well, Disney Plus is not out in Europe yet, I don't think. But
we'll get it eventually. I think it's March we get it.
But here's a topic of conversation. Is anyone else? This could be another goal.
We didn't get to Network first, did we?
Oh no, we didn't.
We had to wait 2 years for that, didn't we?
Do you remember was it Manchester, the live event, and they all started chanting, going, "Where's our network?" But is anyone else concerned? Because I'm a bit that there's going to be so many streaming services. You're like, it's going to get saturated. So you know, you can't get them all.
You can't get them all. No, you have to pick and choose, won't you?
I say that, and I've got Netflix, Now TV, and Amazon.
I've just got Netflix. I've got Netflix, New Japan World, and W Network. They're my ones.
Got WWE Network as well. But also, do you ever find I pay for everyone, but you don't really get your money's worth. I don't anymore because I don't watch
On
it as
WWE
much as
Network?
you used to. No, I'm just a lot of them. I've seen them for so many.
WWE Network is paramount to theft almost.
Yeah.
Like you get so much for like that $9.99 a month.
Hello, we've had Evertonian TV join the stream saying
lad.
hello, lads.
Oh, Evertonian
Nice one,
TV.
mate. Now, Mikey, it looks like I'm playing, so
Right, he's going to join me on commentary.
I'll get Arkev's on that.
Yeah, Tony, hey, well done, Tony, mate. Good effort.
Nice one, lads.
Enjoy playing you. Right.
Get Arkev. Yeah, do you know what? I'll commentate while I play. How about that?
No, you can't do this. Come on, you must concentrate on the game.
Okay. Well, I'll do it until Arkev comes. That's a bit. Yeah.
The pad ain't great, is it?
It's not the best.
It's a testament that you still won with it.
I won with that one. I won that.
Oh, yeah, I
We have a change of hardware, folks. If I can, I'm going to try and visit the little boys' room if I can. I'll wait until some cover appears. Oh, here we are. All right. Right, we're on. We're happening. Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, this is now going to be a contest between Liverpool
Mikey,
and
Arkev will be coming to join you soon.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Are you right to press X, yeah?
Do you mind holding the foot just for 1 minute, Mike?
Go ahead, yeah.
I visit the little boys' room. Where do I go?
Second, right. So, am I doing classic match here? We doing, but yeah, boys. Right, I'm PSG. How's everyone doing on the live stream? I'm actually commenting while I play. You ready to pick your team, mate? Hey. Playing Liverpool, am I?
Yeah, obviously, got it now. But all I was saying now is that it's possible it's going on. But it's got, that's already in writing, that, I mean.
You two could be playing each other in the final, by the way. This is live streaming. You can't see it, obviously, but I'm talking. I knew you two would want to do this tournament, you know. Because I've been playing pool with you as well on the last few Mondays.
Yeah.
And he's a decent player, aren't you?
That's what we did alright, I hear.
Just gonna follow so, what tactics? What was that? Oh yeah, I'll do that now, Paul. I'm just playing. That's live on YouTube. That showed as well. Chris, pass some of them over, please, mate. Just while I'm doing this. That. Are you as boss as your mate? Because your mate looks like he's gonna win this thing. I looked good. Looked very good there.
Similar, like, to be fair.
Fair dues.
We literally have tried to find out who's better by doing like best of shits and that, and we end up going to extra time every game.
Confident here. Joined back again with the Wolf of South Dean. How are we, Kev?
Surviving somehow.
Well, I'll be honest, that. Well, I don't think I'm gonna win this one, mate. You know what I mean? But I'll give it a go.
I'll be cheering you on.
Thanks, Wolf. Thanks.
Sorry,
There we
there's
go.
going to be
I'm
a
gonna
bit.
leave the commentary area to concentrate on
It's
the
going to
game.
be a little bit of a biased commentary. Can't
Up
say
the
it's
toffees,
not.
eh?
Up the toffees.
Yep, sir. Here we
Nice
go.
for you to join me.
Kev, this is Mikey. He gets called my brother on Granville teams with the glasses. You look
Listen.
very similar.
There is a similarity. I can't say there's
Yeah.
not.
Handsome devil, that's right.
Right,
Well,
this will be
I
interesting.
can't,
This.
I can't agree to that, Jeff. Otherwise, people will call me incest on the
That's a
internet.
low blow, Wolf. I'm glad fucking beating out. It's a low blow.
Yeah, so Ross saying what the score for Crystal Palace. Oh, do you know what, mate? I've given up predicting Everton games now. I'll show up and stuff will happen. We'll win, we'll lose, we'll draw. Things will happen. You know, you can't predict this football club. I will say though, this it's outside like the top two clubs. You can't really call any game this season, can you?
You can't. You really can't.
It's getting a bit like the Championship, isn't it? Where like
It's becoming a joke, is what I'll say.
I think it just shows everyone's with all this TV money, everyone's so even, aren't they?
No, but you've got all the likes of everyone coming in and... don't know what I'm saying now. I'd say there's too many Amsterdams in me.
Here we go now. Good tackle. Oh, I thought that was a good tackle, actually. I think that was unfair. Here we are now. This is now Trent Alexander-Arnold here. Ooh, here we go. That's a goal. Too much welly. Too much welly.
right curl on that.
Here's a question for you. What would your starting 11 be for the Crystal Palace game? I know everyone's ragging on Pickford, but they're not going to drop him, are you? So
No, you wouldn't drop him. But
so I guess what would it be? Pickford, Digne,
definitely Digne. Definitely.
Mina, Holgate, Sidibe.
Sidibe. You've got to give him a shout. He always gets underestimated, but
It's who you put in the middle, isn't it?
it really is.
You've not got an exhaustive list of people, haven't you?
No, you haven't.
Is he
but
Wellby fit yet?
I'm not too sure. What do you say? He's on adamant lately?
Yeah. If he was fit, I'd probably go with Wellby and Schneiderlin, in the middle.
Yeah. Do you know what? It wouldn't be a bad
And then Walcott and Bernard on the wings.
yeah.
And then
yeah.
Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison up front if Richarlison's fit. If not,
Yeah.
go with Calvert-Lewin and Keane.
But we've got to give the plug for Calvert-Lewin right now, haven't we? I mean, he's been doing everything the kid possibly can.
Oh yeah,
I
I think some of the shit that Calvert-Lewin used to get as well was ridiculous, wasn't it?
But
Oh, what a save!
Paul, aka Jeff. I mean, he'll give me my backing on this. I've been backing Calvert-Lewin for the last 3 years.
Good,
And
yeah.
the fact that he's in the starting 11 most weeks, that I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
You know,
He's
the kid's got some real
had a
potential.
trial by fire, hasn't he? Really?
He really has. I mean, he come into it when he had the chance. Really, Lukaku's just gone. We're looking for that main striker, and for the kid at the age that he was,
And how ridiculously isolated was he in that Silver system as well?
yeah, that's it. He's been waiting for that manager to give him the opportunity that he needs. And
I do love how going up to 2 up top made things so much better.
Yeah,
People saying 4-4-2's dead. It's like, well, no, we're making it work, aren't we?
yeah,
So
it all goes by what your players can cope with.
Yeah.
I mean, we needed them 2 players up there so the midfielders can pick and choose who's best to put it through to.
I think it's got to be. I think out of all the formations, it's got to be the easiest one to do, hasn't it?
It's the classic, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
And people say, well, it's easier to counter as well. But I don't know, if you do it well, don't you?
that's it. The counter and all goes by your defence. I mean, oh my God, can we just plug that for a second? I mean, Wijnaldum's just put an absolute belter in there.
He will be playing against Watford apparently. And sadly, I couldn't go to Watford, so I was checking it on the on my phone, just getting the score updates. And when it was 3-2, I was like, bloody hell, just end the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
no.
in again.
What a
Ooh,
save!
what a save. He's going for the short, I think. No.
Oh no, here we go. That
outside.
could end up being a genius
Wijnaldum
move.
again, no.
What a good save. Jesus Navas.
Oh, he's in. He's done it. Robert Firmino.
Well, I think that could be it. That could be all she wrote, as they say.
You never know when it comes to these FIFA games, though.
So yeah, anyone in the chat knows, let me know what's happened to Benny Bingham. I believe he's hurt, isn't he? But I honestly, if he was fit, I'd be giving him some games right now, to be honest.
Yeah.
Can't do any worse than Schneiderlin or Delph, can he?
No.
That being said, apparently didn't Schneiderlin do quite well against Watford? Or
Schneiderlin's one of them. He shows up on certain games. He's the same with Delph. I mean, he showed up a couple of times, but
tell you what, his pitch passes are great, aren't they? Though when you get the Bobby Charlton-esque, aren't they?
but he's gambling on every other player without them knowing what he's thinking of. like you can't put it down to that. I mean,
I think he was the yellow card was harsh. I think because the Watford players bought that, didn't they? So
yeah.
that's the game, innit? You see stuff. If you go on the Grand Old Team forum, you see people saying that they're annoyed that we don't dive enough. It's like we should dive more. It's like, well, success of diving matters on the colour of your shirt, doesn't it? Not on how good at diving you are.
As it used to be, Merseyside Blues were one of the longest running teams in the Premier League.
Yeah.
I mean, we've played it as the classics, and we always do. Diving didn't exist back then, and it doesn't with our team. We've had a few players.
I mean, Arteta used to do it, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. We've had a few players that, yeah.
I mean,
we loved
Charleston
the dive.
does it a little bit.
Arteta, as I was going to say, was the king of it for our team. And do you know what? It played out for us more than times than it didn't. But
Paul needs a goal here, and he's just got one.
Yeah, it was a great goal as well.
Superb, as they say. Good game, this.
Yeah,
Ghana.
it was.
Bit of Ghana.
The ex-Everton midfielder, is this a gay? Ghana gay.
Did he ever? I can't remember. Did he ever have a song, Ghana Gay? I don't think he did he?
No, he did. He definitely did, because I used to sing it when I was playing Everton on FIFA in 2018. Definitely.
Share the gay song, please.
Do you remember Ghana Gay's song?
Yeah, I can't say I do. I remember Joe Maxmore. How do you like it? How do you like it?
Joe Maxmore.
Score, goals, score. Joe Maxmore. If I win this tournament, it's dedicated to Colin
Yeah,
Sharp and Joe Maxmore.
That's the
Joe
thing for the
Maxmore.
comments.
Joe Maxmore had like
If
2
you
songs,
remember,
didn't he, as well?
is this a Ghana Gay's chant for Everton? Can you throw it in the comments?
Trying to think which one. There we go. Look at this. Great attack here by PSG. Oh, well defended.
Stopped.
So we go. Neymar taking
Can you make
the
most
kick.
out of the corner kick?
Oh, it's off
Off the line.
Whoa!
Give it back to the defence. Can you get them on a counter?
There we go.
Oh, he's straight behind the back.
This could do it. This could be it. 3-1.
Can he put it? He has.
Oh.
3-1.
Just had one tail off.
Sadio Mane ran it from the third half of the other side.
Wow. It's a bit of it's going to be an uphill journey for Paul now. Oh, and he's not going to get back in the lead doing that. Or get level, should I say, doing that. Oh no, if it goes to 4, it's over. Good defending there.
Great defence.
Okay, see what we got the counter
This is
attack.
Ghana
There's
Gay. He's a
Ghana.
star player at the minute, and he's being took down.
Some would say chopped down.
Yeah, that was a chop. Let's go for that. That was a bit of a
Yellow.
chop.
That's in a very, very good place
It's
as
in a
well.
Great position for
If
the
he,
young'un.
if he can get this done
If he
correctly.
finishes this,
Oh, hang on. Let's see. Is that going to be a bit too much welly?
No.
Straight at the keeper in the end.
can I just say unlucky?
So, Kev, might as well ask you. You've been asking this to everyone I've been sitting with today so far. Do you care at all about the England team?
Yeah,
Oh, do you? Do you actually watch England and care? Care if
Yeah.
they win and stuff?
yeah. I mean, how can't you after the World Cup?
Well, a lot of people on Merseyside don't like the England team, do they?
It's just, I can't fault it. I mean,
Some of those games in qualifying were insane, weren't they? Beating Czech
Yeah.
Republic 6-0 was just.
you can't.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
Paul needs to make this
Got a
count.
card
He needs to
running
make this
through.
count. Oh no!
Put him down. It's got to be. Come on, send him, ref. Send him.
No,
what?
no card.
No card.
Sharp on decision.
Right, Neymar here.
I think there's some cheat codes going on.
How do you do the free kick?
Right, so you press
it to where you want.
You press it once. So put the target where you want, Paul. Press kick.
If I was you, Paul, yeah, put your right analog stick.
What happened there? Did you...
Sorry, Jeff. Didn't listen to Wolf.
Tell Mikey about your trip to the West Ham
Oh yeah, we really did have a good day. I mean, up to that point, it was the best game we played all season. Obviously, with me having 3 kids and things like that, I don't have a lot of opportunity to go to the match anymore. For one match for me to choose to go this season, I think Jeff, aka Paul, whatever you want to put him as, he picked a good one.
Which one was this, sorry, did you say?
The West Ham match.
Oh, West Ham, alright.
Yeah, at home obviously, because the missus won't allow me to go elsewhere. But yeah.
Yeah, I've not been going so many ways this season as I normally do. Chelsea's my next one.
No, I was looking on going to Chelsea. But for a match, they're not a bad side, shall we say. I mean, if I do choose to go away to a match, I would like to choose one that I'd at least 80% think we're going to win. So,
well, I'm kind of hoping Brentford come up because I've never been to Brentford before, so that'd be an interesting away day. That.
No, I've been to a lot of places and.
One of my favourites is always Villa Park. Actually, I love going Villa Park. Ah, 4-1.
Did not see that.
I'm not sure, Ross, if that was the Ghana song.
I'll let you two start the final out today.
Is he going to forfeit?
I wanted to do one to Daddy Cool, so it'd be Ghana gay, Ghana gay. Are you forfeiting?
Well, yeah, I won't be there, yeah.
Ah, mercy rule.
Final will be starting right away, though.
Right.
I'm driving through me as well.
Paul's dropping out, ladies and gentlemen. He is giving up. Well, he is playing as a French team, so. Only joking, people. Please don't get offended.
No, but put it out, PSG, right now. The mentality. Whether it's digital or real life.
I barely watch any French football, so I couldn't tell you. Do you watch much French football?
If we put a bet on it, yeah.
Oh, you want to bet on it, yeah.
I'm always betting on PSG if they come up.
Are Lille still good?
Lily.
Lille.
I call them Lily.
Lily.
Yeah, whatever you want to put.
There's Lille and Lyon, aren't they? They're good.
Yeah.
And Monaco are alright, aren't they? And that's about it, isn't it?
Not so bad, no. They're not what they used to be. Like, PSG weren't always the best. But they got money.
Because isn't Sidibe from Monaco? I think we loaned him from Monaco.
He's. I couldn't tell you. Obviously, he's French, but.
Yeah, World Cup winner, isn't he? He was, what's it? Dean wasn't in. Dean was in the French team when they won it, was he? He was in the 2016 Euros team, but I don't think he was in the World Cup team.
Could not tell you. Don't know.
I think you don't want to jinx it here, but I do think England have a good chance in these Euros. 3 games at home in the group stages. Possibly going to get Scotland in the group as well. That'd be fun, wouldn't it, if that happened? Scotland have got to get through the playoffs first, though.
You look at international teams, like you look at league teams, really. I mean, you've got Barcelona, who are Speed, and Liverpool now. Speed.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich.
Sterling and Sancho and stuff,
power,
yeah.
Things like England have got a good mix between pace and power.
I can't remember who's in our group. I know we're going to get we get the winner of the Scotland playoff, whoever that is going to be. I'm trying to think who else we got in that group. I'll ask Mr. Google and see what he tells me.
Can we just put this out? There's 2 best mates here now playing. This is a bit of a rivalry.
Do you know what? It's the 2 best guys in the whole tournament, actually.
They are. I'll put it out there. They are. So is this the final? Didn't even know. Sorry. It's the final, guys.
It's the final, yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's have a look and see who's in England's group then for the Euro 2020. Here we go. Bayern Munich here for attack. Oh, here we go. Bayern Munich can go through. Oh. here we go. So Wales' group is already confirmed. So Wales have got Turkey, Switzerland, and Italy. So that's going to be tough for them.
No, but I think they'll get through that.
Yeah.
Italy and Wales go through.
Well, I think
Or is it only one team go through?
I think 3 can go through.
3 can go, yeah.
Oh.
I think Wales. Oh, didn't
Bayern
even
have
see it.
scored.
Bayern Munich.
Then
Bayern
it's,
Munich. Lewandowski.
tell you what, Finland have got a tough group. They've got
Finland
Finland.
have got goal.
They've got Denmark, Belgium, and Russia. So that's going to be a tough one. It's mad, isn't it, that they're allowing Russia in that as well. They've been banned from the World Cup coming up next year, in 2 years' time. So, but they'll let them in the Euros. It's just mental.
It's the fucking ruthless, aren't they?
Yeah. So here we go. So this is England's group: Croatia and Czech Republic. So we battered Czech Republic in the qualifiers, didn't we?
Croatia are a challenge. But
And then it's going to be playoff of winners C, which can be Scotland, but I don't think it will be. It's going to be Scotland, Norway, Serbia, or Israel. So
I'm happy with that.
So it's probably going to be Norway or Serbia, isn't it? So that's a tough group, though, isn't it? Serbia, Czech Republic, and Croatia. Although we've beaten Croatia and Czech Republic at Wembley in the past 2 years, haven't we?
The finals of the World Cup.
What's that?
We got the finals of the World
Or
Cup.
semi-final, yeah.
Well,
How old
semi-final, yeah,
are
We
Yeah,
lose
sorry,
to lose to Croatia.
I'm just going to go
Yeah.
for a quick wee and hope everyone's enjoying themselves.
Yeah, everyone's enjoying the final. We want to thank you all for joining us, by the way.
Yeah, big thanks.
It sounds corny, but you are why we do this. So I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, it's not often we do so. Show support and things like that. We will do it a lot more often.
Yeah, we'll do as many as we can.
And if people are putting requests out, they want to come down, please leave comments, messages, whatever you can do. And there's another
it's
goal.
1-1.
It's 1-1.
We've got a ball game,
25
people.
minutes in. Mohamed Salah, he's put it in.
There you go. So Scotland have got Israel at Hampden in the semi-final, but then if they get to the final, they've got to play either in Oslo or Serbia. So that I can't see him doing it, to be honest. Can you see him doing it? Can you see Scotland making it? Do you want them to make it?
I don't want to say yes or no, but obviously I would rather put Scotland up there. It's
Well, UK. Yeah, it's going to be a great game, isn't it, as well? Like, you know.
Either way, I've got friends from Scotland.
Yeah. Even when Scotland and England don't have a particularly good game, the atmosphere is fantastic, isn't it? That's what you want.
Everyone relates Scottish with Scousers.
Yeah, and the Irish too, innit?
Yeah. I mean, me and Jeff Blaze, aka Paul, we're sort of half Irish. So,
Yeah. Do you both look out for Celtic, do you, as well, I think?
yeah, Celtic up of Rangers all day. Let's be honest. I mean, it's not much you can really go for over Rangers and Celtic. is
Well,
there?
Hibs are my team in Scotland. Yeah. So they lost the Rangers last night 2-1. They were 1-0 up at one point as well.
Rangers are a great side, they really are. For the Scottish League, I mean,
Well,
every
apparently,
league sets it at their own paces, don't they?
Celtic have done well in Europe though. So apparently next year there's going to be they'll get 2 slots for the Champions League next year. Apparently.
2 slots?
Obviously they've got to qualify.
Yeah.
So they've got to go through like 4 or 5 rounds to get there. Like, but yeah. So
I wouldn't put it past them though. I mean, they can do it.
because
do it.
obviously Celtic couldn't manage it this year. They ended up in the Europa League in the end. They got to go through 4 rounds though. It's mental, that, isn't it? Like you can finish 4th in the Premier League and get into the Champions League straight away. You win the Scottish League, you got to go through 4 fucking rounds. It's nonsense.
There's Liverpool on the attack again, snuffed out. Glad about that.
Oh, here we go. It's been a good game, this. Oh! This is definitely the 2 best players in the tournament here.
Yeah.
We got the final we deserved. Punched away by Allison. Is it coming out to Coleman? Yes, it is. Oh! Here we go. It's still alive. Go sector.
What's he gonna do?
Got
Is he gonna hit
Skepta?
it? No.
I can't pronounce that name. I apologise. And it's all even at 1-1 as we go into half time.
Tell everyone I said thanks for watching, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe.
We've done the whole.
Everyone seems to have had a decent night again, haven't they? Hope everyone's been watching and enjoying themselves.
Liverpool on the attack again.
Here we are now. Oh, look at this.
No.
Oh no! Oh!
Safe hands and Neuer.
He is, isn't he? He's one of the best keepers
One
of all
of the
time, isn't
best, yeah. In my opinion, I'll put him up as the best at the minute. Everyone says the Gea, but
he? Yeah, I think
Things Neuer's done.
what's it called? I'm trying to think of the guy now who was Italy's keeper in the 80s.
Buffon.
Dino something. Dino Zoff. He was. Have you ever watched like stuff from the '82 World Cup? He was immense.
Can't really say I can. I was born in '96, so
Oh, it's all on YouTube. It's all on
yeah,
YouTube.
it
Find
will be on
yeah.
YouTube. I've probably seen videos.
Yeah, he was
Cool.
incredible. But Italy had a string of really good keepers, didn't they? Because they had Peruzzi, didn't they? And
I mean, the best keeper of all time to me is what I seen growing up, which is Buffon.
Buffon.
I mean, Buffon was something else. He really was. Who was the keeper that had the crazy long curly hair?
Oh, Rene Higuita. He did the scorpion. kick.
Scorpion.
Yeah,
that's what I
Rene
was gonna say,
Higuita.
the
Yeah.
scorpion.
You know,
kick,
I think he's a bounty hunter now, back in Colombia.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
He's
he is.
a
Yeah.
bounty?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I saw a video where he was riding on a bike in a leather jacket with a shotgun.
Has he still got the hair?
Yeah, he's got the
Yes.
yeah.
That's all I
I think he
want
had
to
his
know.
girlfriend on the back of the bike with him as well. Oh, that Colombia team. Talk about a team that are reaching their potential. Bloody hell.
Most definitely.
I remember in '94, people actually thought they were going to win the tournament as well. So they only beat Argentina 6-1 in qualifying. Carlos Valderrama with his wacky hair. Faustino Esprilla, he was good, wasn't he? I don't know. There's something about the 90s that I enjoyed more. It was a bit more Wild West, wasn't it, the 90s?
Yeah.
It's all too anodyne and clean now, isn't it? Like, you wouldn't get Matt Letizia today, would you?
Definitely not.
I miss characters like... Oh, offside! I miss the characters like that from football. Right, so we're at 67 minutes, so... What happens, everyone? If this is still level after 90 minutes, we go to extra time. And then if that's still level, we go to penalties.
Oh, I was talking about level when... Oh, no. Spoke too soon.
Here we are. Lewandowski. Oh, hang on, he's going to make it. He's going to make it.
Kept it out.
Fantastic defending.
It really was.
Alaba.
Van
Is
Dijk's been the saviour
Is Alaba...
all game.
No, I'm getting confused with someone else.
No,
thought
Alaba's still with Bayern Munich left
Yeah,
back.
I was going to say, is he Austrian? But he's not, is he?
No, he's not. What is he? Alaba.
He
is.
He's Austrian, yeah. What a save.
Wijnaldum again.
He plays centre mid for Austria, does he?
Wijnaldum's putting more effort than the striker.
Is that lad who used to play for Stoke and then West Ham? Is he? Arnautovic, he's Austrian as well, isn't he? They've got a good little team, Austria, haven't they?
Yeah, I honestly did not know he was Austrian.
They've always been like dark horses, Austria, as long as I can remember. Like, because they kind of live in Germany's shadow, don't they? They're like the Scotland to Germany to England, really.
Yeah.
Love to go to Austria though. It looks really nice when you see pictures of it.
It's never the sort of place that you think of, really, though, is it?
Yeah, well,
Normally
yeah.
looking at the bright sunshine.
It's somewhere
and
you go,
pools
like you go Vienna for your honeymoon, wouldn't you, or something? You take your missus there or something.
and more Venice for myself.
Oh, Venice. Yeah, I've been Venice. It's nice. Venice.
Have you? Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah,
I'd love it.
you can get pizza on every corner.
Are we all
It's like
doing
€2.
Euros?
Can imagine.
By the way, can I just say, Kev is a natural, isn't he?
He's really good.
Isn't he? The Wolf of Saltine.
I was going to say, Jeff, it's not good.
Oh, he's
I
was gonna say-
it's not Kev, it's Wolf.
Nabry
Nobody's in.
and
Arsenal,
like stay
What's he
down.
going to do? He's got, no, he's
Oh,
gonna,
he should.
Oh,
Oh, here we
still
go.
going.
He's still alive.
Lewandowski in
Surely
the middle.
not. Oh.
Big chance there. Big chance.
Goodness me.
Goodness me indeed.
Firmino's put it on to Salah.
Oh, well intercepted.
Stopped.
Tackle.
Salah still got it.
Oh, oh.
Onto Fabinho on the side.
He's got up now. Oh, this is nervy stuff. This is going to be a last-minute winner.
Ronaldo again.
Yes, it is. Oh!
And it's a corner kick.
Oh, what a great game of football this is.
And what were they saying? Every game you have always goes to extra time.
These are two very evenly matched people here. That's got to be it, surely. That's got to be full time. One last counter-attack, maybe? No. You lads made any subs yet? No. You might need to. Here we go. We'll see some subs.
Commentator from Saturday. Love it. Sorry, the Wolf of South Team. Kevin,
Thank you.
sorry, Wolf, have you just told Mikey about why you call me Jeff Blaze?
Is it your PS4?
It's his alter ego.
Well,
No.
it's my PS4 name, but
It's
it's
his
my nickname.
It's his PS4 name because it is his alter ego, as I've said to the people before.
Oh, here we go. Perisic coming on, is he? No.
Does Clark Kent to
Coutinho's
Superman.
coming on. Oh, how about that? Some irony. Coutinho coming on.
Yeah, as I've said before, there's Clark Kent and Superman, there's Bruce Wayne and Batman, and there's Jeff Blaze and Paul Crew.
Like good Bruce Wayne Batman, personally.
I can go on with them, Barry Allen in the Flash.
I take my time with things. Well, not, you know.
Well, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for some
Do you love a good getting called Barry Allen, though?
You know my
Barca
name.
Allen.
You know my mate Barry Allen, Jeff.
Who are you picking, guys? Are you picking Bayern Munich? Are you picking Liverpool? Let's see.
I don't know, this is a close game.
Let's see in the comments, people.
Two best friends going against each other to win money and a belt. An Everton belt.
Liverpool are nearly through.
Oh, what a tackle.
Taken at the last
Perisic.
minute.
Whenever I see Perisic, I just think of Periscope.
Now you got Coutinho running up the wing.
Surely
Is he
not
gonna
Coutinho.
cross it, play
Surely
it?
not
What's he
Coutinho's
gonna
going to be
do?
the one to get this goal.
What's he gonna
Oh,
do? He's
oh,
crossed it.
Oh no!
It's Oh my goodness, that's the biggest waste I've seen all season.
Oh, what a game of football. My word. This is the final we wanted.
Certainly is. The two best players. To
He's
be
offside
fair,
there, I
Yeah,
think.
they really are. And
He's
he's
on,
not.
he's on!
He's on!
He's a goal!
Is this extra time?
Yeah, it is.
It's not golden goal though, no. And look at all the fans getting involved.
Got Gnabry running it through there, getting it over the top and putting it straight in.
By the way, can I just say what a tremendous job Mikey's done today. He's not just played, he's commentated the whole thing.
Oh, thank you very much.
And what a great job.
Yeah, well done, Mikey.
Only as good as your partners.
Well, there we go. And also, you can catch Mikey doing wrestling commentary, can't you, Mikey?
Yeah.
I've watched some of it on YouTube.
Yeah, it's go to LWF Television, it's Lancashire Wrestling Federation. We've got a big show on Saturday actually at the Army Reserve Centre. We're going to have the Lancashire Riot, which is going to be a 20-man over the top rope battle royal. So yeah, you won't want to miss that.
Yeah, Mikey, I can say I did not know that you'd done that. I will be sure to have a look, subscribe and like the videos that I see.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
It's only the Wolf.
Lancashire Wrestling Federation, have a search for it. LWF Television
certainly will.
on YouTube. You can hear my dulcet tones.
Well,
Oh, here we go. Surely not 3-1. Oh, well
Can't be.
defended by Liverpool. Something's happened there, offside, I assume.
No, it's half
half time.
Half-time.
half of the extra time.
15 minutes to go.
No,
Here we go,
Liverpool
Ross
really
wants
need
Bayern to
dig
win.
deep now and get an equaliser.
I'd also like Bayern to win, Ross. But we'll see.
I'd love Bayern to win. I'd love Bayern to win.
They're not my favourite German team, but I don't mind them.
No, they're my favourite German team. I've backed Bayern Munich.
Mine's
for
probably
years.
Hertha Berlin actually, just because I've been to their ground. I bought a mug and stuff.
This is the final.
Everyone says Dortmund, and for me, it's either Bayern Munich, which is my top, or Wolfsburg, is it?
Oh, you like Wolfsburg, do you?
Yeah, Wolfsburg.
I love
are a great side.
I love how Wolfsburg is basically just the German version of Skelmersdale.
Yeah.
It's basically
And
they had a
Skelmer-
factory and they built a town around it. It's pretty much.
and it's a great ball over the through to Perisic
I've never
on the
actually,
wing.
I've never
And what's he
actually
gonna
been to
do
this
with
game.
it?
I've just
Is he going to put it through? Is he going to
just
play
driven
it?
through it.
No, it's out for the corner.
No, I like Hertha Berlin. I went to
Not made
the
the corner
Olympic
so
Stadium
far.
in Berlin, and it's an amazing stadium. Like,
Oh, the last foreign stadium I visited was Ajax.
or was it?
Yeah,
That's the Amsterdam Arena, is it? Or
So,
something?
It
so were
is,
you
yeah.
just there for the football, Wolf? Yeah, you just there to suck up the stadium.
Yeah,
of course,
there wasn't even a
obviously.
game on when I
It goes
went.
without saying. You know what you go to Amsterdam
It's
for.
annoying actually. 'Cause when I
Does it-
went, sorry, go
There's
on.
2 or 3 reasons. I'm not going to list them out loud.
Can I just
But we all
remind you that
know.
you're live on YouTube as
Yeah.
well? So, anything you say,
I'll tell you
anyone
what.
could be listening.
One place I will recommend if you do go to Amsterdam. One place I definitely recommend going is the Heineken factory.
Yeah, the Heineken Museum.
The Heineken
yeah.
factory is fantastic.
Heineken Museum, yeah, the Heineken experience.
It's weird, right? I don't know if it's
I've done that
I don't
myself.
know if it's me just imagining it or if it was true, but Heineken tastes nicer in Amsterdam. I don't know
Oh,
why.
A lot nicer.
And
but
Guinness tastes
here's
nicer
the
in
thing,
Ireland as well.
Wherever you are, you always get a pint. If you're in Amsterdam,
And
you
we've
get a
got a
half
winner.
pint.
Oh, Bayern have won
And
it.
here's the winner, Bayern Munich.
What a great game. Hey, well done, mate. Great game. Fantastic.
By the way,
Glad you said that before as well.
Put it all out there. Put it out there, Callum playing as Bayern
Well done,
Munich.
mate.
Won the
Well done.
tournament.
Great game.
All winners
Everyone,
go to Callum.
thank you so much for joining us. Had a really good time. Appreciate you tuning in.
don't forget to press that subscribe.
Yep, subscribe, please. Falcon Blues, Grand Old Team, the LWF. What else can we plug?
These shirts. Go to Big Cartel.
Big Cartel.
What?
Get you one. If you're an Everton fan, you'll want to get the Run DCL one because it looks
Yeah.
bloody good. If I do say so.
It looks brilliant,
We've
and
got
as
plenty
you'll
of
see,
mates to go.
you'll see Jeff Blaze, aka Paul Crew, on the channel waiting it.
Hey,
So
thanks for everyone for commenting.
Thank you very much.
Thanks to everyone for commenting. Thanks to everyone for watching. We will see you next time. If you enjoyed this and want it more, give us a shout. And the only thing last to say is up the fucking toffees, Colin Chong. Ta-da now. See you after.